Hello, and welcome to another, the sixth, in fact, episode of...
So ready for the beat.
Lost Mine of Phandelver.
I wasn't informed we were doing this at the beginning,
Well, I mean, right before we went live, we had the existential question of what is?
What is Dungeons and Dragons?
What is Dungeons?
But what is an ampersand, really?
That's a great
That is
question.
truly
Well, apparently in this, it is the dragon, the ampersand.
True.
So is it Dragons? Is it Dungeons,
Dungeons,
Dragons?
Dragons.
Is that actually the name of the game?
Dragons.
Dungeon, Dragon.
That's
Fuck,
too
Dragon, we'll see.
Dungeon, Dragons?
Sorry.
That is too many dragons.
Disagree.
I can't. Well, I mean, I love dragons. I'm always happy
Do
with
you?
the dragon, but I can't unless the dragon is my friend.
I don't know if this dragon upcoming in the story will be your friend.
No,
Lauren is incredibly excited to meet Venom Fang, the edgiest teenager dragon.
Venom Fang vapes, and I
Yes.
cannot wait to have a very,
but like
very
flavored
special
vapes.
episode about being too cool to smoke. Not
Yeah,
like
we should
Leone,
put
and I'm
that in.
cool
Let me
about
just change it on the notes.
Just change it.
PSA. Just remove the combat encounter.
It's a PSA.
It's like this is just us having an after-school special about the dangers of smoking.
Did you know that vaping
It's bad.
is still
Don't
bad
do
for
it.
you?
I know it's called Jewel, and you like to hoard, but do not smoke it.
Oh my god, I love you so much.
Well,
Of course, a dragon would hoard jewels. Oh my god.
A pile of Jewel pods. A Gen Z dragon.
Oh no.
We have to shut this stream down and start over.
Let's go back to the break and then go back to us.
Try again.
It's over.
it's fine. This is what we want. This is how things should start.
Anytime you're ready, Dave.
I don't know. I said it didn't say it's on Roll20. That's the bit I didn't get to. Look, it's Roll20. Woo! That's what we're playing on. That's who's doing the show.
It's true. It's true. That is correct.
Because it's like I have. Do I have to say that? I probably should say that. I don't know. I never read the contract.
Wait, do
It was a few years ago. I think.
No, I did really. So, we had a pretty eventful time last session, but I was thinking in between sessions, and this is a thing that I mentioned in the pre-show so people could start thinking about it, but we'll give you time to look at your character sheets and change things now if you'd like to. What would make most sense while we do our weekly recap, see what everybody's been up to, is, and to explain why to the audience I made the decision, I looked at the average damage for Venom Fang's breath weapon, and I think it one-shots nearly everyone in the party. So everybody's going up to level 3. We're just going to move it a little bit closer.
I love that it's just
I don't want you to die.
You
so-
might die, so could you just bump your level up?
I also like that there's a sort of underlying assumption that we might accidentally start a fight.
we might.
just in case.
Na, na, na,
Like, this doesn't-
na, na, na.
Have to be a combat encounter, but
That it's
It might
definitively possible that it could be one, yeah.
Well, let me just
He's
go
very
ahead and
edgy.
launch my character.
Well, I
dancer.
certainly do love level 3. That's a level of choices. It's a choicey level.
Okay. So who am I going to distract now first?
no, I have to make a decision.
I mean, I'm ready. I'm good to go, Dave. Just
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of distracted, what have you been up to, Duff? What have you been doing?
Recently, I have played Risk of Rain 2 for the first time, and that is a fun game. I'm going to be playing more of it tomorrow with Andrew, so that'll be good times. Andrew was the one who introduced me to it. It's very fast-paced and very shooty.
That doesn't surprise me at all, actually. When I was staying in the States with Andrew, they were introducing me to Risk of Rain 1, So like, the cycle continues.
Yeah, so we'll be doing some of that tomorrow. I played some Ghost of Tsushima the last couple days. It's good. The combat feels real nice. And like the general sort of like impact of everything is very I don't know, it's very satisfying. But the gameplay loop is like it's just Assassin's Creed. It's just any Assassin's Creed game.
Only if you're dishonorable and assassinate people.
Except that even not, because in Assassin's Creed you just walk into groups of people and just press the X button as well. You know, like it's fine. You don't have to be sneaky. And the protagonist is really boring, but that's just like a caveat of most games that exist in that space.
You have to be able to self-insert into the blandest of toast.
But yeah, so yeah, you know, it's pretty alright. It's pretty alright. I like it more than I like The Last of Us 2, which I didn't like. So there you go.
Yeah, never ended up playing Last of Us 2.
I can't recommend it.
Too much sadness, and I already have all that.
I just love the scalding hot takes that come from Elf. They truly, I mean, this is why I make tea. Like, it's just so that I have something to sip on while Elf lays down just the scalding hot takes.
I definitely have that situation of mine where many of my takes run counter to the takes of other people, the popular takes. And then I don't know if that makes me like a hipster or what, but you know.
I think it makes you a free thinking individual.
I don't think about it too much. Yeah. That and a bunch of Final Fantasy 14, which I'm still playing a whole lot, and it's still super good.
Does that live letter like next week?
Yeah, it's like real close now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably start playing again when the patch drops.
I'm like a little way into Shadowbringers now, so I'm like getting close to the
best expansion to any MMO ever.
So far, I'm not impressed.
It gets there, trust.
Okay, good.
Right. Now that I'm stuck thinking about Final Fantasy, someone take my mind off it. Maybe Aria, have you been up to something that's not Final Fantasy?
Most things, because I've never played a Final Fantasy game.
Oh damn!
Jesus
I
Christ.
should.
I'm sorry, we have to kick you off the street.
That's, you know what? That's fair.
But you can come back as soon as you finished a Final Fantasy game. So we'll see you in 100 hours.
Does it count if I watched the like visibly inscrutable movie that came out like 2 or 3 years ago?
What,
Yes.
Advent Children? Yes, definitely.
No,
No, the other one, Spirits Within.
Spirits Within,
Yeah.
also a good
That
choice.
wasn't 2 or 3 years ago.
That was a long
like,
one.
It was like 10 years ago or more.
Spirits
was
Within
like
is the one with
18 years
Gak
ago.
in it, isn't it?
It's the one with invisible monsters.
I feel like
came
Gak
out-
did that one.
who
Or
wants
Martin
to-
Shell. Somebody did.
Do you want to
some
guess when this
J-rocker.
movie came out?
when did it come out?
Do you want to guess how many years ago?
2003, I bet.
20.
2001.
Oh,
Wait, that's what I'm talking about.
It came
was-
out 19
I
years
was-
ago.
Still in high school. Holy crap.
I remember
Wasn't
when I
even-
saw that movie. I saw it in theaters, that movie, and I remember thinking, wow, they look so real. There's no way they aren't
And now they
real people.
look like a
and
video
now
game.
it's like, now it's bullshit. Yeah, now it's nothing.
No,
The immersion has been destroyed.
I am talking about Kingsglaive.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like King's.
You mean the tie-in movie for
Oh.
the Final
Okay,
Fantasy
so we're not
15?
talking about the one from 19 years ago.
No, I was talking about the one from 4 years ago. That was weird because it had Aaron Paul in it, and I just couldn't.
Yeah, it does have Aaron Paul in it.
It
Yeah.
was real stressful.
That sounds stressful.
Yeah. And Cersei playing like a very young girl, and I was like, "This is none of this voice acting's working for me." And then there's a giant fight, and it's visually like incomprehensible. Anyway,
That
You
just
want to
sounds like
talk about movies that are incomprehensible with their action scenes? It's not Casino Royale. It's the one after that. It's one of the Bond films, just absolutely
If
incomprehensible.
you come for Skyfall.
It's not Skyfall. Skyfall is probably
Isn't
one of the
Skyfall
best.
the one after? No, there's
No. There's one in
the two,
between
yeah.
Casino
Quantum
Royale and
of
Skyfall.
Solace.
Quantum of Solace. Oh my God, you guys! This movie is not a movie. It's absolutely incomprehensible. It's not a movie. Like, there's no plot. The action is unfollowable. It is objectively and subjectively bad.
Quantum of Solace. Yeah, that was.
I mean, and the worst thing is that the plot is actually pretty decent. It's just that there's no movie there.
Why are we sitting here with movie hot takes from like the early aughts?
I don't know. Like, I'm very confused by this. But...
What is wrong with us right now?
See, this is the thing. Part of my quarantine, a friend of mine who I told him I had never seen any Bond films, and every week he ran me through like one or two at a time. And so I watched like a ton of Bond films in the last couple of months. So I actually have hot takes to share now.
Gotcha.
On Bond.
Okay. So for you, it's like more recent.
It is very fresh for me. Quantum of Solace still is just like what even happened in this movie.
I can't say that I thought about Quantum of Solace 1 second after I left the movie theater.
And why would you? There is nothing in that film to remember.
Like, I couldn't even remember the title. I was thinking like Die Another Day. No, that's the one with like the gems and the like Korean guy and the laser. You know.
No, there's no film to remember. Quantum of Solace does not exist.
Yeah.
It is a whisper of a film.
Okay, I do have a hot take.
Okay.
Film, because last night I watched The Old Guard, and I really enjoyed it.
I heard good things.
Super good.
I've heard good things about it.
I enjoyed.
Good and fun. I want to go find the graphic novel it's based off of.
Ooh, I
Started
feel like I
watching-
might enjoy the graphic novel more just because I like. I have a
thought
hard time with movies sometimes if they're like particularly intense. I'm just like, oh, too many feelings. Graphic novels I can like put down.
Oh, I've stress watched Hamilton, I think 3 times this weekend.
Ooh, I
so
need
that's
to
how I am.
watch it again.
I thought the lead actress lady in The Old Guard was really good. I'm terrible at names, but
No worries,
Charlize
Theron.
Theron.
yeah, I thought she was really good.
I mean, she is my wife, and I'll fight you, but
I mean, that's fair. I would also fight for her.
Yeah, no, I would too.
it's like
I feel like she
Charlize
could.
Theron is the Helen of Troy of our lives. It's like everybody would probably just like throw down to be like, Ma.
I mean, I didn't even recognize her from other stuff because I know the
Wasn't
actress.
she in the film where they played Looping It Back Final Fantasy VIII with 2 controllers?
Did they? What?
I think she was in that. I think she was in Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
Right, she was.
was.
She was.
Oh
yeah.
God. Oh dear.
I can do it. I'll bring anything back to it.
All the way back
Well
to Final
played.
Fantasy. Yeah.
Was it her? Was it her?
It's the 7 degrees of Final
Probably was.
Fantasy.
Or
like...
was it just somebody who looked desperately like her? Was it?
Are we talking about
Elizabeth-
Cameron
it was
Diaz?
Elizabeth
Oh, Cameron
Banks?
Diaz.
Are you talking about Elizabeth Banks?
No, I think Cameron Diaz
no.
is who.
Was I wrong? No.
Not
Well, in the
Charlize.
newer,
Probably
I think
not.
in the newer film, in the newer film, I think it's Elizabeth Banks, but I'm not sure. I'll look it up. This is why
No
we
one
have
watched the
Googles.
new one. You need to stop.
Don't watch the new one. Don't.
No.
I didn't
No one
watch it.
did.
I knew better than to watch it, but I think
All
it's
right,
Elizabeth
you
Banks.
and your hot takes with Quantum of Solace and the Charlie's Angels movie that no one wanted to see.
All right,
You know
back
what?
on
Do you know what?
topic.
Canterbury Tales, not really that funny. Supposed to be a comedy.
Yeah. If we're
wasn't
really
too bad.
if we're really taking it way
Now we're
back,
now we're getting
going
way back in there.
we're just-
That was-
I mean,
that was
I'm gonna
interesting.
I'm gonna say this,
After the last Final Fantasy.
and we're on the D&D channel. I actually liked 4th edition D&D.
Yeah, me too.
Just like,
I thought
that's what
I thought we
happened.
were just doing some. ancient
Yeah,
literary
we
things.
are.
I was getting ready for the Odyssey wasn't that good, you know.
The Odyssey is overrated,
kind of
okay?
vibe.
The Odyssey is.
Is it though? Is it though?
It's not
It
my
just
favorite.
kills
I don't
like
care.
30 guys in one house. It's
That
great.
is dope. I do like the body count.
They're
on
all
that. It's like a
flirting with
John
his
Wick
wife.
movie.
He shows back up and he just murders everyone and goes, "All right, guess the flirting is done now."
Recontextualize,
Cool.
reread the Odyssey, but imagine that it's Keanu Reeves.
Oh, so we're getting some pretty strong John Wick vibes going on here.
The end is just
Sure.
John Wick.
Yep. Well, there you go.
fair enough.
All right.
I can't help but think of Odysseus as like Sean Bean because I think that's who played him in Troy.
Yep.
Yeah, Sean
But
Bean is
imagine-
Odysseus for me.
But the whole time he's on the boat, he's just sad Keanuing.
Yeah.
Got a meme for everything.
It's true. Sad Keanu.
I had to move us quickly away from 4th edition being.
No,
the
no,
topic.
that's totally okay. I can drop another one, which
Speaking-
is Jupiter Ascending is a good movie.
Oh no, I'm done.
I've
I'm
gotten
sorry. Good
so
night.
wasted watching that film. So
No.
wasted.
Hey, Lauren.
Um,
I'm sorry, but do you like bad guys
I do actually. I quite like the bad guy. And I think it's a good movie.
Very whispery Eddie Redmayne.
But it
Listen,
hurts.
this is the thing.
Years.
I respect Eddie Redmayne for making a choice and
Yeah.
sticking with it. Like, he made a choice.
Yeah, that's
Was it
true.
a good choice that made any sense? Who cares?
No,
it was a
no,
choice.
You're right.
I enjoy collect the bag like film roles for like big actors who are just like, I'm here for the weirdest paycheck I'm gonna get.
Yeah, that's Eddie Redmayne in
doing
this film.
Yeah.
That's Eddie Redmayne in this film. But speaking of D&D hot takes, I kind of have one for Pasha because I've been looking through what I'm going to pick for their subclass. And I know that we talked about Animal Totem, but hear me out. They grew up raised by a human, or I'm sorry, a halfling. They know nothing about their ancestry. So what if we actually made them a Path of the Ancestral Guardian bugbear,
that's
so that we
cool.
could really dig into the I don't know any of y'all.
I can't say I don't know anything about the ancestral barbarian path. So if
Yeah.
you know about it and you want to do it,
I can read how it works.
Yeah, do it.
So barbarians who draw from their ancestral guardians can better fight to protect their tribes and their allies. In order to cement ties to their ancestral guardians, barbarians must follow this path and cover themselves in elaborate tattoos and celebrate their ancestries. Oh, can you imagine Pasha covered in little tattoos of their mom? This halfling
I was thinking
who's like really good at baking bread.
they don't necessarily have like a lot of skin to tattoo, so is it like
Yeah,
like dyeing their fur?
I think they would.
Chitin.
They would probably etch it into their chitin.
Yeah. Oh, I like
But
that.
the cool thing is like they don't know anything about their ancestry.
Mm-hmm.
So if they follow this path, they're going to learn about that ancestry, and then they can like really like get in we can get in the weeds on this.
That's
this.
cool, especially because we're going to be facing more bugbears.
Yeah, I like the idea of being like, I know nothing about being a bugbear, so this felt like the right choice to learn more about it.
Mm.
So yeah, I know that we talked about animal totems.
Oh, that's
but
cool.
I
I
saw
like that.
Ancestral Guardian, and I was just like,
I think that's really interesting. I'll definitely read up on like.
this could be
I
fun.
don't
Will you
think
get
there's
spectral
actually
warriors?
much, so we'll have to.
Yeah, and I think that's what's really cool is that there's room here to kind of build something, which I'm always cool with. I love
Oh,
building
That's fun.
stuff.
complete side note, but this is the level where I get to deflect arrows with my hands.
Yes.
Pretty sweet.
I was looking at there's like 3. I'm not going to be a beast master. It is objectively
oh
awful.
shit!
I have a mount. I was fine as
You
soon as I
started
figured I
this
could
whole
just
thing being like,
I
I'm gonna
know.
play Beastmaster, and now you know it's bad. You
No,
know
no,
what
it's
to
bad.
do.
The
But
only
I
reason
also
to play
figured
this
out I could
game
just get a
is
mount.
wanted to be a beast.
And that's all I needed. I just secretly just needed a mount.
Yeah. The feature for Ancestral Guardian at level 3 is super cool.
Yeah. I
'Cause,
was
like-
looking at Monster Slayer because I think it kind of makes sense.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
But like I don't know if Gloomstalker's fine. It's just better for like sneaking and ambushing, but I think I like the
It's
idea of
not a huge amount of that, really. Yeah.
yeah, I like Monster Slayer because mostly I could just like look at things and I can metagame it and be like, that has resistance to this damage. So you get Hunter Sense. So you immediately learn whether as an action, choose one creature you can see within 60 feet. You immediately learn whether that creature has any damage, immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what they are. So,
Sweet.
Which is-
Sounds good to me.
which is kind of cool. So it's like yes, you're allowed to metagame. And then I also get the like bonus damage, so I can like target something as my prey.
Yep.
I'm
So you
As a bonus
Hunter's
action.
double mark.
Yeah,
marks.
basically. But I have to wait. So I have to Hunter's Mark, and then I do the other one, or the other way around, because they're both bonus actions.
Yeah, it's like playing a Hexblade Warlock. You're like, which hex do I use?
Yeah, which one goes first? So I think that one's cool because it kind of fits into the like going after evil creatures thing. The like Gloomstalker just feels a little too edgy. for tank.
Yeah.
And like a hunter's fine. The like horde breaker is pretty solid because I could get 2 attacks with the crossbow for 1 action if they're like next to each other. But I think the more
Isn't the
interesting
real
one
problem
is-
with crossbow the loading though? Like with multiple attacks? I've always found that to be the crossbow stopping point, right?
Yeah, I think. Well,
That's a good question.
you could
We haven't
kind of
really been thinking
mitigate
about
it
that
a
one.
little bit. You probably want to swap to a short bow. Maybe I don't know.
Well, because I'm using a light crossbow.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
as
loading. Yeah.
If anybody is curious about what the 3rd level perk of Ancestral Guardianship is, and I threw it in the Roll20 chat.
Yeah, it should be on people's screens. I've been trying to bring
Oh, I need to switch
the
over.
info pages up. Oh, okay.
We suddenly transitioned to talking about Roll20 stuff.
yeah. I've just been like looking.
You
at
good,
them.
fam? You good?
For what it's worth, Witka is from the College of Eloquence. So I'm
sword?
very excited to.
Not sword.
No, I thought you were a melee fighter.
You don't fight?
Attacked. I feel attacked.
It's brutal.
You talk very powerfully in the back, and you don't attack with like a weapon. I mean, your
favorite
words are your
part
weapon.
is that I have been sort of inadvertently using unsettling words before. I was trying to like dissuade people from being villains when I put them to sleep. So now it's just sort of canon that I can use.
Mechanically canon.
Yeah. I'm very happy.
Yeah, that's
Very cute.
that's
Should be.
super
That's
cool.
very cool.
And then spells that I picked up are a little more in the like, yeah, what does a babysitter have for a spell? I've always had calm emotions. I try to reason and then I just do magic about it to make kids stop.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Totally makes sense.
Weirdest
think
bard ever.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Hunter Sense because it just seems more interesting
Cool.
than the like standard stuff. Plus, I get like supernatural defenses later on.
All right,
Which is
watch
cool.
this, everyone. What are you gonna pick, Elf?
I'm picking Monk of the Long Death.
Damn it!
What?
I was trying to type it up before you said it to make it look like I already knew.
You like
But I typed
predicted
Long
it?
Death in and it didn't come up with it.
Oof.
Sorry. No, it's really cool.
The like 3rd level power is that I can get temporary hit points for killing stuff.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna take the average for
Yeah.
my hit.
Is anybody?
I took the
rolling?
average.
I meant to roll and I forgot, so I just took the average.
Yeah, the average has been serving me well so far. So
I have 20. This
Very, very average.
I have 35 hit points. I am a beefy boy.
That's pretty good.
So
yeah.
beefy.
yeah,
nice.
that's not bad at all.
I'm at 24.
Yeah, you
Staring
should
at
all
my
be at
26.
full as well because it's
31?
too complicated to work out what. Like,
Wait, do I have the least amount of hit points? What?
You do.
When did
what?
that and how did that happen?
That's not possible. What have I done
No.
that's wrong?
Man,
I rolled my hit points last level,
Oh, that's true. You did. So
and I
you
ended
might
up
have
rolling a 7 out of 8.
got ahead. You got ahead of me. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. What we do next time is you both roll and you see what happens.
Ooh, I get one more spell.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yay, more
Oh,
spells.
for what it's worth, I picked up Cure Wounds. So if you're not feeling that in your kit, don't worry about it.
Okay, I was considering it. I have Hunter's
I
Mark,
figured.
Goodberry. I get protection from good and evil, which is handy.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Beast Bond. What is this?
What?
Oh,
It's like a big shiny like
yeah, I get a telepathic link with a creature.
hey, yeah.
What if I just
Wow,
took
yeah.
speak with animals? Ooh, animal friendship?
sure.
The most non-beast mastery ranger goes full beast mastering spells.
Yeah, yeah.
It
mean,
still
like-
works. You get the benefit of being not terrible, but you get to keep the
Mm-hmm.
flavor.
Mhm.
I'm here for this. It's like, honestly, I don't know what they can do to fix the Beastmaster subclass, but maybe make their animals slightly less squishy. Like if you have an animal
I
companion,
think there is a
then
revised version of it, right?
anything that will make the animal just less.
I just want to be very
death.
clear. The communication with forest animals is like they can understand. Like I'm not speaking to them. We're just sort of conveying concepts. It's not.
Just vibing.
Yeah, you don't have to vocalize the squirrels. You don't have to be like,
Squeak,
"What are you
squeak, or
doing here?
squeaking?"
These are my nuts."
Yeah.
Unless I
squeak or
got speak
squeaking.
with animals.
Just seeing, I can just imagine. Oh my gosh, I just had this image of Tink with Kronk doing squirrel speaking
Squeak,
lessons.
squeak, 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 squeak. Yeah.
You owe me an acorn.
There's a lot of spells.
Yeah. I spent like
there
half
are.
of my time just staring down, like, what do I
Oh,
want?
did we say that they got the compendium? We did when we were character creating, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking about that.
It is
need
not
everyone to
often.
know I have a disguise kit, and I don't know what I can possibly disguise.
Yeah, I was gonna
my
say,
massive lion at. Like, I'm a panther. I don't know. Like what?
I'm a different
You have to
lion.
like tie your mane back.
Yeah.
I'm a
Pull it out.
different type of cat.
I'm already
I-
swole tabaxi.
Just really beefy
The
tobacco.
yoked tabaxi. That's amazing.
Are you very dexterous or are you very strong?
I'm a strong.
Yeah, that would
No,
be
I'm not. I just looked at my stats. I'm dexterous. What am I doing?
Then you could pull off tabaxi.
Just a thick ass tabaxi.
Hey, there is nothing wrong with a thick tabaxi, okay?
They call me Megan the Tabaxi. It's great.
That tabaxi is thick.
Nice.
I gotta figure out like what other spell I want.
My level up is really easy. I can deflect arrows and also drain people of their life force. It's great. It's perfect.
I-
Pretty sweet.
almost never not play some sort of spellcaster in D&D. Like
Mhm.
barbarians are kind of a rare choice for me, and so I'm just like I click 3 buttons and I'm done. I don't have to pick anything else. I'm finished. This is amazing.
Yeah.
It's
Like
good.
non
This might be the point where I do
life
the
for life.
best ranger spells.
Best ranger spells.
You have no
Those-
idea. I've spent a lot of time.
No,
like, just
I
being
get it.
like,
I
which ones.
totally do get it. That was me the entirety of last campaign, but for warlocks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, Hunter's Mark. I got that.
Hunter's
I got
Mark,
good berry.
Do you have
absorb
it?
elements? This
I don't-
could, absorb elements could be useful right now for acid.
Is absorb elements a real spell from a real list of spells? Is the other
I think
question.
so.
It is. Absorb Elements is super a spell, but I don't think Fenimfank breathes acid. I think he breathes poison. I'll double check.
Oh, you have
pretty
resistances to the
sure that's
triggering
true.
damage type until the
I
start of
think
your
it's-
next turn.
Isn't blue
There you go.
acid? I'm not.
No, blue's lightning.
Blue's
Black,
lightning.
black is
green-
acid.
Black is acid. There we
Oh,
go.
black.
But then
acid.
poison isn't an element.
Yeah,
But is it a damage type?
Yes.
suppose
I'm
it is a
pretty
damage
sure.
Oh, it
Moxie
says when you take
from-
acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. Dang it,
Yeah.
stupid dragons.
denied.
Stupid.
For
It
Freaking-
almost was useful once, but then it wasn't.
Yeah, maybe I want to take that one. I don't think we're going to encounter a lot of damage. Like, in a different campaign, that might make sense if we were going to encounter, like, elemental damage, but we're fighting...
It would be good in like Storm King's Thunder or something.
Mhm,
where it's a lot
mhm.
of frost related stuff.
Risky boys. So is everyone pretty much done except the spell list? Because I could get on with
Yeah.
the recap.
Yes.
and
I
then-
am.
Yes,
I am
I'm just
indeed.
picking my
Rock,
like
rock.
one spell extra I get.
Okay, sweet. I like that I get to write these stupid things at the beginning. I like that this has become allowed, indulging me of writing descriptions. So, here we go. With the perils of the Red Brand's perils, the party returns to an anxious and expectant populace. Their heroic exploits were cheered and their parents were assuaged. For now. Their task was not yet complete, however, as their original employer was still held captive within the Cragmore Castle. The fairies. Despite their suspicions, As to his motivations, Darren, a previous comrade of Karasu, presented Partial with a magic weapon of their own, urging them to continue protecting those they hold dear. The party departed for the aforementioned castle, only to find, conveniently for Dave and inconveniently for the party, there was a magic thing. I told you it was illusion, but now I'm thinking about it, maybe it was like enchantment. I don't know. It's confusing. Making up spell effects that aren't on the list. Weird.
It's fair.
So the collected knowledge of the band pointed them in the direction of a powerful druid who might be able to help within the ruins of a town called Thunder Tree, so named for reasons I can't really work out, and whose help they have succeeded in return for a new challenge of dealing with an upstart dragon. Also, you're level 3. I wrote that down. I was gonna spring it on you.
Yeah.
I feel like we should do the prep in this time.
All right, cool.
Okay, so yeah, having a chance to sit and chill with Reader, finding out what he knows, maybe imparting bits of knowledge that he has about the dragons, the stuff that I've told you about the poison. He gives you the potion of resisting poison and some other like bits and bobs. He really wants you to get specifically like a scale or a talon, because dragons are inherently very magical creatures. So a big ritual to get rid of his own spell to get rid of the big effect around the castle. You need something like that, the catalyst. But don't worry, there are other things in the adventure, just in case things go. He also mentioned somewhere else in the town, off to the east, apparently a group of very enthusiastic people who were really into dragons had set up a little bit of a camp. And I'm hoping to speak to Venom Fang as well. So what's the plan, team?
Well, I think the dragon cultists are our best way to make a connection with this dragon. Wandering into their lair unbidden is probably not the move.
What?
And what do you think we should do?
Lie.
In what way?
What do you... I mean, pretend that we're cultists
Oh, okay.
also and go.
I don't 100% know how to pretend to be a cultist. Can you give me a few pointers?
Very simple. Praise, insert name here. We are forever your eternal servants. We bow down before you, and we humbly ask you for a scale to worship your greatness when we are not near you. Oh, great, insert name here. There you go.
Witka is pretending to be the dragon. Across you. Just like, rah.
But aren't we also
Yes.
supposed to get the dragon to leave?
Yeah. Then we offer like, oh,
What you do is then you go, well, our friends, these other cultists, have a great place you can go to where you'll be worshipped like a god every day. So go with them and don't stay here.
exactly.
That works?
I don't know, you might.
See,
Do we need like any special kind of uniform?
That's why we're going to go see the cultists first, so that we
Yep.
can join the cult, you know.
there you go.
Okay. I've never joined a cult before. This is a very different kind of adventure.
But we're not joining the cult. We're just pretending to
Oh.
be part of the cult. We're like, yeah,
Well, I know we're not going
lying.
to actually join a cult, but like I'm just saying, I've never even done it pretend way.
That's, I mean, nor have I. This seems very adult thing to do. Have
Unless
you joined a
this
cult
dragon's
before?
very cool, and maybe we do join it. I don't know.
I
think
am
that
not
depends.
joining a dragon cult, and nor are any of you.
I think that depends what your definition of cult is. I say answering Tink's former question of if you ever joined a cult before.
Are we a cult?
I think Redoth would pipe up at this point. Do any of you speak Draconic?
I think I do because I hate dragons, so I've rage learned Draconic
I do not speak Draconic.
is how, yeah, I do. I speak Draconic because that's what you get when you have a favorite enemy. You learn
And
their
your
language.
language learning.
Like, I hate them so much, I'm gonna learn their language.
So that when I scream curses at them, they'll
They
be
know.
able to understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
Used to be able to
perfect
comprehend
sense.
languages, and then I switched that spell. Whoops.
I went for
It
ensnaring
would
strike.
probably go a long way to proving your interest.
Oh god, I have to pretend.
It looks like you're up, Tink.
Well, I mean, I don't think I'm like super proficient in. I guess I'm proficient, but I'm not like fluent in Draconic. You know, are you sure it's a good idea?
She's just being humble. She used to spend time out in her backyard with little stuffed dragons that she would slay over and over again, and she would say the worst things to them in this language I could not understand. It was very growly and snarly, and there was a lot of spit. But like, she was really good at it.
Yeah, I did practice a lot, I guess.
Those stuffed dragons are barely holding it together these days. I think your dads have had to sew them back together several times now.
Yeah.
I'm
Damn.
sure your practice will avail you significantly in the challenges to come.
Let's get out of
But
here.
I need to prepare if
Of course.
you don't mind.
We'll head off.
They
God,
do
we
that.
had that whole conversation in front of them.
In front of the
Do
group.
head back when you're done either way. There are some other components that I'll need.
Very well.
Like,
We'll be needing there are no significant areas of teeming with life energy. So perhaps if I reversed some essence of undeath, that could be useful. And to dispel illusions, the best thing is the elder rowan tree. An acorn or a sapling. I had met another member of the Enclave who was heading out east on the trail to try and start regrowing the things that had been destroyed in the war. Perhaps if you could find him, he might give you that.
okay.
Together, they should be able to break even a sizable illusory barrier.
Sweet.
Well, we'll
I
start-
also have some like glittery dust in my pocket from a wizard room. I don't know if you think that could help. And she just like reaches into her pocket and just hands one of the vials she took from the wizard room.
Oh,
Here you go.
if you add that to a fire, it changes color.
Oh, give it back. I want it back.
Never mind, it's mine.
That could
Just-
be very good if you ever decided to put on a traveling show, Witka.
Thank you. I will keep that in mind.
It changes based on the emotions of the people in the room.
Ooh,
It's
even
just a
better.
party trick.
Yeah,
Wait
but
till
like
you see me use it.
a cool
No, this is
party
great.
trick.
Aw, sweet, it's mood ring fire.
I mean, if you're telling a real good story, people are
Interesting.
super into it.
It responds to emotions, but actually it's just temperature based.
Yeah, it's just temperature based.
Probably, yeah.
Hot and hotter and fire.
So it's just like magnesium or something, and then mixed with some other tiny
That
trace
being said,
elements.
sometimes I miss mood rings.
They were a thing. They were cool.
All right. So I guess we head off to where the cult is, Dave. I don't know if that's on this map or like you need to do it.
Yeah, I think they're
token-wise,
chilling in
or-
town.
Is on they're still within the town.
Oh, okay, all right.
He's not exactly sure where. He says like roughly to the east, but it's still kind of part of the exploration of Thunder Tree. Yeah, there's still plenty of bits and bobs that you've not found out here, including, just to remind you, you do have a note telling you that there is some treasure somewhere here. Because otherwise I can't think of a way of it telling you. It mentions an old garrison. So if you could find a building that potentially matched that in purpose or description,
Oh.
you can check around there.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah. There's still treasure we should find.
Treasure?
And also
yeah,
cultists.
treasure.
And there might be more giant spiders.
It's weird that you said that like it was a good thing.
Well, I've never fought a giant spider before.
Don't get bit by them. My advice.
I wasn't planning on it.
While fighting them inevitably ends to being on the biting end of them.
We're following the leader, everyone.
Okay.
If you'll want
bye.
to be moving your tokens, I'll say stop when something happens.
Of course, I am once again on the path, outside, doing my thing.
Following Karasu.
Yeah.
Karasu,
Wait until
Following
all of
route.
us. I'll wait until all of us are.
wherever she may go.
Yeah, off to your left, as I say, the big hill and the tower at the top, where Vang's supposed to be. And off to the right, there's another kind of ruined building. You can see probably another one in the distance. It's of overgrowth and foliage.
Widka's still in the druid building. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
My thing weirdly reloaded, and I don't know why.
Okay, cool.
Are you gonna do something? Hold on, don't.
Karasu. Karasu.
We're following Karasu.
Okay, stop there.
Okay, I'm stopped.
We're off to fight a
Because-
dragon.
Stepped into a trap.
Yay!
Hooray!
Perfect.
I love traps.
So, as you're making your way along along the tracks, along the path, sorry, the underbrush and things seem to have been replaced somewhat, because as you step over the threshold to this building to your right, you suddenly feel that your feet are stuck in very sticky webbing. So as this happens, you see
Giant spiders!
from inside
Spooters!
the building,
Spooters?
peeking around, having seen so that somebody's fallen into their trap, the spiders begin to move. So, let's get some initiatives, please.
Initiative.
Spooters!
I do love starting out with a good old-fashioned fight.
Ugh, I always forget to click my thing.
Wow, I rolled
Oh, wait,
real
no, it
well.
worked.
Oh, I crit. That's what I was like. Wow, I got a 23.
Way to go, Lauren.
A
I just
can't
rolled a
see any
3
spooters,
on
though, so-
initiative. Holy hell.
Yeah, they're still kind of hidden in the building, and they'll come out. In a
Dang,
second.
Pasha. Why are you so distracted? What's up?
Oh,
busy
and
so
for
doing their
people watching, I turned on
Probably.
3D dice because
Ooh.
I hadn't had them on before.
Ooh,
and I
very
thought
It's pretty
fancy,
cool.
very fancy.
Oh, fun.
it's pretty cool. So let's see, turn order, and let's sort that. So, Karasu, you are under the effects of the web spell, so that means
I am immobilized, I think.
you are restrained by webbing.
Oh, I'm restrained, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the trap kind of works to restrain you, because it's like just across the floor.
Yeah, I was like, okay, sure. Grapple, I
So
would
maybe
get,
your
but-
foot like goes on it, and then the spiders pull it, and then you fall over, and then you're like rolling around it. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know.
No, it's all good.
So for everybody else, that means that while Karasu is restrained, but particularly with the web spell, you can cut her out of it by attacking the webs. Like that's a specific thing you know you can do. So first to react, it looks like Tink.
It's Tink. I actually do have a reasonable line of sight now that they are they
Yeah,
have
now they're
revealed
on the right
themselves. So I think I can just take a shot at this one.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I can see like 3/4 of it, so it seems like I should be
Yeah.
able to shoot it from here.
Yeah, seems fine to me.
So let's try out this level 3 stuff. I have Slayer's Prey. I focus my ire on one foe, increasing the harm I inflict on it. So as a bonus action, I'm gonna designate a creature I can see as the target of this feature. So the first time I hit it each turn, it will take extra damage.
Okay.
And then,
so you marked up this spider.
Yeah. So this is the non-magical marking of this spider, but it's still 1d6 of extra damage. And it lasts until I finish a short rest or long rest. So this isn't concentration, but it'll just last until I guess the creature's dead.
Yeah, I don't think this one moves.
Yeah,
Does it?
I have to re-bonus action it though.
How many times can you use it a day?
It doesn't specify. It just says this benefit lasts until you finish a short or long rest. It ends early if you designate a different creature.
Sweet. You can use it all the time then.
Yeah. So I think it's
Free
just
Hunter's Mark.
yeah. So I can double
Okay.
that up, but it gives
Let's
you
see.
less things than Hunter's Mark, which gives you like the tracking stuff. So
Let's see
I
the shot.
bonus action, and then I take the shot with my light crossbow, and I get a 24,
Nice.
Certainly hits.
and I
Hell
do
yeah.
not a lot of damage,
Oh,
7
much
points.
Much less
Great.
hell yeah.
But a hit is a hit.
I feel the surge of monster slaying powers within me.
Monster.
But it's like a little surge. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna hurt it more. You
I'm just
stay away from
imagining-
my friend.
I'm just imagining a Tink moment with a crossbow in their hand, their pupils just like dilate.
Yeah, stay away from Karasu. And I'm a monster slayer. Yeah, and it does stack with Hunter's Mark, which is cool.
Okay.
Tink's a monster hunter. She's gonna go
Any
after
movement?
Rathalos.
On that turn?
I don't think so, because I can see this spider from here.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
I think I'll stay here.
And just as a reminder for everybody, the kind of green areas, the dark green areas are all difficult
Yeah, because
terrain.
I can't really like move to back up. I mean, would it make sense for me to be like over here?
Up to you. You can see the web now. It's on that square as well.
Oh, this one?
It's like these two, and it goes
Yeah,
down
then I think
all
I'll
the way
stay
into
where I'm
the
at.
building.
I will.
It's more like a net. It's
Yeah.
like a web net.
You know what?
that they
No,
throw
it's like a
out.
spider web. It's not on the ground, right? Like, you know when you walk through spider webs and you're like, but in this case, you're just like, ugh.
Yeah, maybe it's like attached to the trees and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know.
strung between the trees. I'm on board with it.
All right, so Karasu, you are restrained. Like you can attempt to like break
I was gonna
out
say,
with
I'm
them.
assuming I could break out of it potentially.
Yeah, you can.
Acrobatics to get out of it. Like,
Yeah, you can acrobatics or you can attack it.
I'm just gonna try and acrobatics my way out because I don't know if attacking it will be
Yeah,
particular.
that makes sense.
Because I can't attack it because I'm restrained. So
You can, but it would be disadvantage.
yeah. So let's just
Oh,
try and.
it's a strength check actually to
oh,
break
it's
your way
a
out of
strength
webs.
check.
Apparently so with this particular one.
Well, all right then. I'll try that then. 13.
13 is good enough. So you
Yes.
do manage with your action
Nice.
I break out of the web trap.
to. You've been webbed in your time. It's
Yeah.
it's something.
Every adventurer goes through it eventually.
Every adventure gets webbed at some point.
One of those things you want to get out of the way in your career really early so you're not scared of it, you know. Further on.
True.
I stepped on this so that you could all see what it was like
Right,
when
right.
this happens. Yeah.
We appreciate
everyone.
practical
But
learning
I
aids.
assume that's my action, Dave. So I'm
It
just
is,
gonna,
yeah.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna use my bonus action to spend a key point and go into dodge.
Nice.
Dodge stance. Yeah.
Yep. Perfect. All right, and after that is that dodge one? Yeah, that dodge. After that is Whitcar.
And Wicca's able to see this big spoot over here. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. She's going to turn and do this, but then also like wiggle it around because there's a lot of eyes for it to make eye contact with. And she's gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh.
Okay. Please give that a little cast.
And so you have to make a Wisdom save, and I'll do none amount of damage. What is that roll?
Oh, that's sad. 7.
That's a
The
real-
giant spider fails.
All right, well, enjoy that. 7s of damage.
Yeah, 7 damage, and it has to immediately move, right? It's not on its turn.
It's immediately moved 30 feet or whatever. It's base movement.
Okay.
It's in like a tricky spot.
It is in a tricky spot. So I think what it does is it heads back into the room and it tries to kind of climb up the wall, like into the corner as far as it can go. But it can't go like very far.
Nice.
So it's still kind of stuck in the room, unfortunately. I don't think it makes sense to like path all the way around
No.
the gap.
And just for the flavor of it, I think her Dissonant Whispers always start with like a growl in the back of her throat. And then like this very subtle, like her speaking in common, because that's like mostly what she talks in. Actually, no, let's change it. It's always in Leonin. And then you just hear this little bit of like snapping noise, like whatever Spooter language is, just so it hits. I just want it to be like multilingual and multitonal.
I like it.
Awesome.
Creepy.
Yeah, now that you're kind of College of Eloquence, it just weaves its way in, even though you can't actually speak to spiders.
Yeah, she
That's
has no
really
idea
awesome.
what the clicking is doing. She just knows the effect, and that's just how
Yeah, it's clearly freaked it out.
Yeah.
So on its turn, it isn't actually frightened of you. It's just run away for a second.
Yeah.
It kind of has the... Yeah, I don't think it wants to move forwards at all. So what it is going to do instead is shoot a web out at the most obvious target. And I think that's either Tink or Pasha. So let's just see. There we go. So it will be Pasha. It will roll its attack. Does a 22 hit you? A little bit, okay.
Just a scotch.
So it fires out a glob of sticky web, and it does the same that happened to Karasu. You become restrained in this.
Oh
web.
no! Pasha!
Oh, there's a web token. Why didn't I use that? Perfect.
Ooh, you've been whipped.
Okay, and that's all that one's going to do. However, though you haven't seen it yet, there is a second giant spider
What?
that makes its way out. Oh, it's got a web target, its favorite kind of target. So
Oh, no.
it makes its attack with advantage because you are restrained.
Gross spider attacks.
Okay, a 17 to hit on Pasha. All right, so
That's a hit indeed.
you take 10 piercing damage
Oof.
and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oof.
This is rough.
This is fine.
It's
This is
the wombo
fine.
combo.
It's okay. We're level 3. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Got
Don't
lots of
worry
hit
about it.
points now, yeah.
It's a good thing we leveled.
14.
14 is good, so you take half damage from the poison, which is 4.
4 more
poison
damage. Great. Yeah.
But that's,
Fine.
I did
Sorry,
say you didn't want to
spider.
get bit by them.
yeah. But Pasha, it's now your turn.
So Pasha's going to rage. They are not happy with this. They are stuck to a web and they just got bit. They are going to use they're probably just going to use their action at this point to try and break out of the web. And I believe since I'm raging, I have advantage on strength saving throws.
That sounds right to me.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll this down here with some Dende advantage. Get the heck out of this web.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 21.
21, absolutely. You do manage to break free.
And that was my bonus action, and I'm guessing my full action as well, which means that for
Yep.
now I am. Actually, the bad thing is I didn't attack anything that round, so my rage automatically ends.
I think you get until
I
the
think you
top
get
of the
until
next round.
the next round,
Here we
yeah.
go.
Okay. All right.
Weekly
cool.
Alexa.
Oh, the Alexa's going.
Alexa
yeah.
alert. Yeah, I think your rage.
I'm good until the next round. If I don't do it the next round, that's when I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Great.
Yes.
Good. Then I think Posh is just going to get right up in this ugly spider's face after
Makes
they break
sense.
out of there. I mean, they kind of already are, but they're not moving.
Oh, it also says if you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since then, and you have taken damage.
Some goob.
Yeah.
Might this
Cool.
time as well. All right. Tink, back round to you.
I think. So I think you're okay. Yeah. Well, Tink sees a big old spooter that just attacked her friend. She is displeased in this scenario, but it's also not the one that she gets the bonus damage on.
Unfortunately not, no.
And I think at this point, the other one has like moved enough that in this square, it probably has cover.
It's a little harder to hit.
Yeah, it's harder to
Probably
hit.
have a bit of cover.
But I also get bonus damage against it.
You could move like kind of into the foliage a little bit and get a slightly better angle probably.
Yeah, I just don't want to actually be in range of being hit by the spider. That be slightly better?
Yeah,
the
that
one-
looks pretty clear from where
Okay.
I'm sitting.
Cool. All right, so I'm going to move up and Tink's like, you got it. You got this, Pasha.
Hold on.
I'm gonna take care of the
That
other
I
one.
want that one first.
Because I feel like focusing fire is important. I'm not gonna use Hunter's Mark. I'm just gonna keep with the Slayer's Mark just to get the two of them confused.
Okay.
But yeah, let's ping it with a crossbow
Mhm.
for a
Absolutely a hit.
21,
Yep.
which will hit for 14 damage. That is significantly better than 7.
Fantastic. It is significantly better, and it is good enough to kill that spider. in fact.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Focus fire paid off.
A true monster slayer.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we said we're not going to do like the kind of in-depth descriptions we normally
Yeah.
do on the spiders, so
I sort of feel like it fizzles. It's like it deflates.
yeah. That's the thing where it goes red and then shakes slightly and it disappears.
Disappears. Then
Yeah.
for some reason there's just like a bag left behind. That's just like,
Yeah.
there's some web in this
Yeah.
bag.
So you do
bad
have your
meter.
bonus action still because you
Oh, I
killed
do.
that first.
Yeah, so I guess as my bonus action, I will then Slayer's mark the one in front of me. I like, yeah! Don't hurt my friend! Or I'll hurt you!
Sounds good to me.
Don't know why my Slayer's mark, I feel like it has to involve action and like words, my Slayer's prey.
You yell at them.
I yell at them.
Well, yelling can be magical. Mika is an example of this.
That's true. I'm just
Let's-
trying to be like Widka.
I'm so proud. Just like
Let's move around to Karasu. Your
Alrighty
dodge
then.
ends.
Alrighty then, yes, my dodge hands. I turn to the spider next to me and I spear it with the spear.
Perfect.
Critical!
ooh.
That'll probably
Love to
hit.
see it.
For 12 damage.
Ooh,
12
nice
total
hit.
damage. And then I'm going to bonus action unarmed attack.
Okay.
Hiya! Critical again!
Wow.
For
Double
9!
D&D is
for 9
easy.
damage.
crit. Okay. Are we going for the flurry or
Is it still alive?
it is still alive?
I didn't
if
call.
bad?
I didn't call flurry for my bonus action, so I just did a bonus action attack.
Okay, fair enough.
It is what it is.
It's very close to death, though.
2 criticals. in
Widka,
a
finish it
row.
off.
Yeah, we got Wicker up now.
Is it how alive does it look?
5 alive.
It's a good juice. I remember drinking that as a kid. It was very
Yeah.
sweet.
Okay, she's just gonna turn and look at it. It's just, I'm so sorry. If you wouldn't mind just being done, you're terrible and I don't enjoy this interaction. I would like to move on, please. And I guess we're just doing the weirdest vicious mockery.
Trying to vicious mockery today.
Oh no!
Okay.
Hold on. It rolled a d4 again. I thought we changed that.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to go in and fix that, or have you got it?
Maybe it didn't. Oh, that's weird. Because I'm looking at it and it says the damage type is 1d4 psychic. But I know we went.
Yeah, we have the like d6, right?
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
got the,
So is it
Oh,
rolling?
it may have reset it when you leveled. Sometimes
it
it'll.
would have, because the spell is set to track your level so that it automatically increases when your level does. So if I go into the bit where it has the d4 in that macro and change that to a d6. Oh, you just closed it on me.
I'm sorry.
Just fixing it. That's fine.
I closed it because I was like, no, I'll be interfering.
Also,
There
that
we go.
you're following your own instructions, which is if you see a giant spider, be polite.
Yeah.
So that should be d6 now, and when you hit
Okay.
level 5, it should automatically go to 2d6.
The irony. Okay. Well,
Save roll. That's fine. Perfect.
how dare. How
That's what
actual
you were
dare.
destined to roll.
Respect.
Yeah. The spider doesn't actually seem phased at all, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Isn't even 3 points of damage.
Oh, that's hilarious. I
phased.
should have done my. Yeah, it's okay. That's fine. And then she'll just turn to Pasha and just, can you just, you know what? There's no talking to these things. Ugh. Just backs up.
No,
And
there isn't any
I'm gonna
talk.
give you bardic inspiration as I just nope a little farther away.
Okay. The giant spider now faced between two melee combatants. I think it's actually going to attack Kurosi because it just hurt. Just
That
got
is true.
hurt.
I did do lots of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't see a way out really either. Oh, did I just close the spider? It's going to make attack against you.
Mhm.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not. Deflected.
Push out the way as it
Clap.
does whatever. That's all it can do.
Using spear to maintain distance.
So now it is back round to the very angry Pasha.
Yes. Rage Pasha.
I would like to smash with my maw, please.
Yes,
Yeah, do it.
Go get him, baby.
please do. That's definitely a hit. Oh, that overkill. Perfect. Smash it.
I don't like spooners!
It explodes. Not in the gross way, it just makes a small, like, metal slug-esque explosion. Alright. It looks like it was just those two for now. Actually, who's got the highest passive perception?
Probably either me or Tink.
Yeah, mine is 16.
15 here, so yours is higher, Tink.
Okay. Just let me do something real quick. That's not what I
I'm trying to try and keep mine on my token so that I can have
Okay,
those listed. But
and,
remembering them is always like, which one's which? Because my AC is 15, my passive 16.
Okay, so as this finishes up, actually, I think it's probably both of you at the same time because of the distance and the direction it's coming from. You do notice a very slight kind of shuffling and movement in the foliage directly ahead of you in the path.
There's something over there. She just points at it.
Something moving over there.
Well, I guess the only way to deal with things that are moving in bushes is to approach said bushes directly.
Or go around them. She yells from farther back.
Yeah. Do you want to make like a perception check or something?
Yeah,
Just-
I will make
all
a
right.
perception check.
You know what? You do it. Yeah, you do it.
Oh, you're
I
for
will-
real just
I
gonna
will-
walk towards it?
Peer into the bush with a 23.
Okay. So it's a weird. Sorry. The color that I've been corrected to by my camera is just distracting me. I've got all red. I'm not actually red. So you look into the bushes ahead of you, and it kind of takes you a second because it looks like parts of the bush itself are moving.
Is that bush alive?
Did get told plant monsters were a thing.
Yeah, like Tink moves forward and then perhaps with a lack of caution goes, "Hey, bush! Are you alive?"
Let's see. Are they alive?
I don't really have a good.
They stop moving. Like the bush stops as you shout.
Huh, must be the wind.
That was interesting.
Do
Do you want me to poke it?
that might not be a bad idea. 'Cause
Pasha looks at at Karasu. Do you want me to poke it?
Would like to, but be careful. Foliage like that can be very entangling.
Okay, I'll be careful. I have very long arms. And I'm just gonna very gently with my maul kind of reach with my very long arms and just gently poke it.
Okay, you've got to move up because they are over here on the
Yeah, it's
path.
like-
and the foliage ahead of you.
I'm going to gently poke it.
Tink has the crossbow raised, and if the bush attacks Pasha, she's gonna take a shot.
Yeah, I want to have approached very slowly and non-threatening like, just like, because the rage is starting to wear off and they're a little bit tired and they're just kind of walking forward and they just kind of very gently poke. Oh,
As we might expect, creatures jump out of the bush and
No!
try to attack you. What we have here, as I reveal them to you, are creatures known as twig blights.
Aw,
Yay, twig blights.
Twig blights.
that
Good old
sounds
twig blight.
So cute. I don't think I've ever faced a twig blight before.
I have definitely faced twig blights before, and they
There's lots
are
of them.
I never have. This is
Oh man,
very
there are so many of them.
this is
Sure.
Oh,
good
no.
old classic D&D right here.
Oh,
Okay. So, question to the group. Would you prefer I did a group initiative for them or individual?
Feel
Group
free to.
can be good because it's easier, but also
Yeah.
if they roll high, then they get the kind of alpha strike.
do you want to do like? Could you split them into two groups just to like simplify it a little bit? So you have like
Yeah,
half of them
I don't
are
want
like,
you to roll initiative for every single twig blight
Yeah.
because there's a lot of twig blights, right? And that's a lot of extra work. For you.
but like maybe split it into like clusters.
Yeah,
That
let's get some
is a
clusters that
great
we can
idea.
kill.
So we're going to
That's how I
say
like to run
the
hordes.
group of 4 at the front is 1. And
Yeah, the ones that
group-
were making noise are more prepared, and then or one group and
I also want to apologize for all of the yawning to people who are watching right now. I didn't get to bed until 2 a.m. and slept very poorly, so I apologize.
I've noticed that my camera has decided to auto adjust a lot today, and it's very irritating. Look, watch this. Watch
Okay, great.
the green screen.
And
I just saw what you rolled, Dave. So I can see Dave's scene because it's on my computer.
yeah,
Oh no. Oh no. That's not a great roll for the poor twig blights.
Yep. Oh, should we re-roll
That
our
one should be
initiatives?
Yeah, do you want us
yes.
to reroll?
Oh wait, hold on 1 second before you do. Sorry,
Oh yeah.
I got to clear the thing.
Oh, you're good.
Then yes, please do. That one.
Oh, much.
Oh my
much
gosh,
worse.
are you
A 9.
serious?
Oh.
Pasha,
Hey,
what's up?
Rika.
You're
There
like
with the 18.
legitimately right there in front of them. You poked the bush with your maul. Why are you not ready for this, my dude? What's up?
Okay. Let me just.
Once again, Pasha is doing their best.
Certainly trying. I have to
It's
rage
alright.
again.
Okay.
That might be a good
All
idea.
right. Let's get that there. Just had to write down because the group initiative will be tied to one token, so I don't want to lose where they are in case one of them dies.
Well, you can just do like the X through when they die.
That is a great idea. I didn't think of that. Just write it down instead. All right.
Lauren is being so very, very helpful with great.
I was thinking of like, because you
ideas
can
today.
do like the token thing, right? And be like,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
dead.
totally can. Totally can.
But I'm not.
Someone who isn't dead is Wicca.
These are overall
I am not in
really,
fact dead.
really ridiculous initiatives. Can I just say that?
Right?
Yeah.
It's like Widka and then everybody else was not on it.
It's like, plants?
Very much
And
like-
the plant's like, attack?
I mean, Wicca was the one that
Maybe
was
we
just like,
try?
please don't. This is what I expected.
I told you so.
Okay, let's do what we do best. And she's just gonna yell like, "Go the fuck to sleep!" and attempt to cast sleep on them. Oh wait, hold on. All right, go ahead.
Uh-oh.
I was just looking to check if they would be immune to it. Apparently not. So please roll.
Do it. Put them to sleep.
Oh my god, these so low.
16.
Ugh.
Well, what
Hate to see it.
happens is
I put half a stick of sleep.
no, the whole first group, all four of them fall asleep.
How many hit points do they have?
Probably like 2.
Yeah,
Amaze.
yeah.
is
They're not supposed to
really
kind of fight on their own. They're supposed to come in when something else happens, but they're a bit too far away.
That's fair. That's fair. Worked out for us.
So yeah, let's get these ones sleeping.
The bushes are mimics as well.
Yeah, all the four at the front are asleep. Now Karasi, it is.
Thank
your
you.
turn.
That's great.
Okay, so I did some measuring, and you said the dark green is difficult terrain, right, Dave?
Yes, the light green
no.
is fine. The dark green is difficult terrain.
4, 5, 6, 7, and then that I can move 40 feet in one action because
Yep.
I'm a monk. But that doesn't get me close enough to really do anything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna forge ahead into this difficult terrain with my second action there, and then I'm gonna bonus action dodge again. So that
Okay.
when they all cluster around me and start punching me, I'll have a disadvantage for them.
Fantastic. All right. So next up is Tink.
Tink knows what she's good at, and that's shooting things with crossbows. I think I'm good on range for
Yeah, you
that
should
one.
be fine.
Yeah, 60 feet
Yeah, they are kind of
Under-
in the
in cover.
because they're kind of part of the plants.
Yeah,
to an
no, that's
extent.
totally
It's hard to
fair.
shoot
So,
through them.
is it at disadvantage or is it?
Just the +2 to the AC.
Okay, cool. I don't really want to get up in melee, so there's no way around this. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna bonus action, go for a little bit of overkill. Bonus action, Slayer's mark that one.
Okay.
And then
I'm
will.
not going to put it on because you're just going to kill it.
Well, we'll see. And then I'm gonna shoot at it with a crossbow. I get a 13.
Actually, with the +2 to its AC. if I'm
See,
not
I didn't
miss.
know. That's my turn. I missed.
Unfortunate.
Oh no, they're really hard to see. Don't get hurt.
Okay, so the first group
I think I'll move
are all asleep.
to
so,
here just so I can see three
oh,
of
sorry,
them.
yes.
Yeah, no, sorry. Now I'm actually done. I lied before.
First group, the vet group is the one on 8. Okay, so this one, I'm just going to move. Yeah, they're going to cluster around Karasi and start. Yeah.
That's what I figured.
All right, are you ready for some incredibly dangerous attacks?
Bring it on, Dave.
3 of them. 1, 2, 3. With disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, one of them rolled a 16.
Not enough.
Then it's nothing. No, you are far too dexterous and agile, even in the midst of this underbrush. Even not knowing which parts of bush are creature and not, still managed to dodge it. That's how fast you're.
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Round to Pasha. Poked the bush, and the bush came to life and tried to kill people.
Right. So I think Pasha notices that some of them are asleep and remembers what happened last time, is that we don't want to bother the ones that are asleep. But that said, Pasha still looks behind them to Witka and says, do we want to get rid of them?
I mean, sure. I don't know why you touched the bush, but make your best guess.
Well, I mean, they might go and tell someone we're here if we don't.
Okay. Make kindling.
Ooh. All right, so Pasha's gonna go ahead, and I think what the first thing they're gonna do is, kind of blocked off from really getting to the one that isn't asleep and attacking Karasu, unless I move the other way. Actually, let me retcon that. I apologize.
That's fine. You can be slightly-
I'm gonna move to this one here. I think I should be able to do that with my movement. And then I'm no longer raging because there was time in between the last encounter and this one. And I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I think I'm just going to...
Probably don't need that extra damage.
I think we're going to be okay. So...
Since you're in the brush with it, I don't think it gets the cover.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, goodbye. Say hello to your maker. So this one right here, goodbye.
3.5 times its maximum health.
It's like say hello to whatever tree like you came from. It's
exploit.
That's
okay.
Wow.
Will there be any more movement? Because you can like step into that one space if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think I want like there. I mean, there's no attacks of opportunity. They're asleep. So yeah, I'm just gonna move into this, and then in the next one, I'm just gonna like get that reach on this sucker if Karasa doesn't take care of him first, which I'm pretty sure she will.
Yep.
Because she's badass and capable.
It is
and
possible.
very cute.
Aw.
Oh, forgot about that subplot. Yes. But for now, it's Witka's turn.
Witka is going to now ignore the bush, having felt as though she contributed quite a lot, and they're fighting sticks or whatever. She's not even super sure what's going on at this point. So she's just gonna walk up the street and let everyone finish doing what they're doing.
Okay, you going up that way?
Yeah, just to walk by, kind of like looks.
Yeah,
Shrugs.
having a look down there, you do see like a large statue, like a large humanoid statue down there. Yeah, taking a quick glance in the middle of combat would do super in-depth descriptions. Right,
Whenever you're ready for the dragon, y'all. Don't wake up the other ones.
Coming in a second, Mom.
Get them, baby.
It's like Mom
Well, then.
calling people to come inside after they've done playing.
Yep.
I will punch the one, or I will, spear the one directly to my right there.
Yep.
14
That works.
for 9 damage.
He's
And
dead.
then bonus action, unarmed, on the one to my south. Oh, I don't actually hit that one.
Unfortunately, not. No.
That is it. That's my turn.
Okay, and then Tink. Sorry, just moving you for a second.
The one that I marked is still alive.
Somehow.
It's the only one that's left that I can
Get 'em.
see. So I'm gonna attack it. I'm gonna shoot it with a 12. I miss. I get a 12.
Unfortunately, not. You do hit a part of the bush. It's just not the correct part.
This is the luckiest twig blight in history.
Yep. Sure is.
It hasn't met me yet.
I'm working on it.
Okay, so the two that are still alive and not asleep, I think it's just going to continue trying to kill Karasu.
Bring it on.
So they're not super intelligent. For some reason, evil.
Well, because they're blights. They're not like.
Yes, they're caused by the
They are like,
negative energy that also cause the undead.
They're bad. They're bad plants. They're not. Good
All right,
plants.
I think one of them hits you with a 19
19 does hit me. It's true.
for 3 piercing damage. One of
Ow.
the twigs from the bushes jabs into you.
Rude.
It's like
Sure
a really
is.
bad splinter.
Yep.
Don't
That's all that
poke me
was.
with a stick.
Now it's round to Pasha.
Get him, Pasha.
I intend to. I'm going to move right here. And with my nice, lovely reach, I am going to attempt to do a smash. Wah! I do a smash. And then
Sure
I
do.
do more of a smash.
Oh, Twig Blight. I
So
think you're
smash.
the one on the initiative, but also all of them are dead. So
Just absolutely obliterated.
Yeah, I was like, 15 probably hits. I'm just going to go ahead and roll the damage. I'm guessing they were a 13 AC.
yes. Yeah.
Good work. I helped.
You set him up, I knock him down.
Yeah, go team.
Go team.
Okay, so there are 4 sleeping Twig Blights.
What do you think we should do with them?
Well, twig blights don't seem like they're gonna be nice when they wake up.
Oh,
We could just smash them. This seems really
You're only
mean.
asleep for a minute when you are exploring the area.
they'll just come after us again, won't they? Or
Ross
run
is-
away.
if we're outside of initiative, but we're not, so I can't do anything. I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah,
until
you've got like a-
it's a decision.
You. Let me put it this way: if you decide you want to kill the Twig Blights will die. We don't need to do that.
Everybody is deciding whether or not to like do anything about it, and Karasu just like,
Curb stomps.
snaps one of them with a spear.
Yeah, just a big sweep round and just
Yeah.
kill them.
Oh, that takes care of that. Okay,
Well,
sure.
Okay. It's probably
Not
for
as
the
good as my
best.
previous decapitation moves in the other game, but it's equally merciless.
Yeah, we can just elide that non-interesting combat. It's just
Yeah, we're not gonna
sleeping
miss.
creatures.
We're not gonna
You've
miss
got
4
advantage.
twig blights
They
for a
have 4
solid.
hit points.
We're not gonna
Got
miss
10
4
rounds.
twig blights for a solid minute, so it's probably fine.
Probably fine. I agree.
All right,
All right.
so which
So-
way next?
Karasu,
Well,
you
there's
do
something up there.
notice, however, as this happens, from the building to the southeast, as that finishes off, you see a door kind of closed. Like as that finishes off.
Do you see something, Karasu? You're muted. Can't
But where
hear
did
you.
speaking
that
silently.
door close?
I think
Over
down
here, you can see. Can you see the door?
Oh yeah, I see.
It's that door there. You just saw as you were like kind of standing up from getting rid
So
of them.
Karasu points, and she's like, "The other side of the bush over there. Somebody's in that building, or something."
I'd like to stealth up if I can.
Do we think that's the cultists?
Yeah, you could start making your way over there, stealthily, if you would like to.
Sneakily.
Those who would like to stealth, please make some stealth rolls.
Yeah, I'll join in being stealthy.
Yeah.
Everybody
Sounds
just
fun for
drops.
everyone.
Everybody just drops into video game sneaking stance. That rogue noise from WoW
17.
plays. Yeah.
Yes.
These are some baller stealth rolls, y'all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look at that. Good job, everybody. Good
You're
job.
so sneaky.
Very good, team. I'm proud.
We did a
I feel like
good.
we all just like duck behind the bushes.
Okay.
I mean, stealthing in long
Yeah.
grass
There's
is a
a-
classic maneuver.
There is another building here that you're moving around with like kind of broken walls and stuff.
Yep.
This one in the southeast that you're moving towards looks to be in considerably better condition. Again, having doors.
That was my thought exactly.
Doors.
We'll keep moving on in. Get up to the doorway. Now that you're looking at this building, yeah, as I say, it's in considerably better repair. Still has most of a roof over the kind of long part over here, though there are some gaps up on the top there. You still can't see inside.
Fancy.
Can I push the door open, Dave?
You try to, but you feel some resistance.
Okay. Can I determine whether that resistance is a lock or like a...
No, looking on it, it's not locked. It doesn't feel like a bar either. I think you're probably worldly enough to know that this is likely a chair propped under the door handle situation.
Okay.
It's a good thing we have that RAM.
So I'm gonna...
Oh god, dude.
Did somebody say
So
ram?
I think at that point when Tika's like, it's a good thing we have that RAM, Karas is like the stealthy, like, get out the RAM hand signal, like, to the door.
Because I feel like there's a moment where like Cross is like, oh, there's something in the way. It's like closed. Like we're gonna have to. And I'm like, you know, I'm just
All right,
speaking to
so-
Pasha.
Let me look up what this does in the compendium again, because I
It's advantage.
It gives you advantage on the
on
strength.
strength. Yeah, so we doing this, fam?
Yeah,
I am
bust
so
it,
ready.
bust it, hit
This
it.
is,
Crossbow
this is just
ready.
this is a strength check, yeah?
I love how we stealthed up to the
Yeah.
door.
Well,
Right.
it's locked. I guess we'll just have to break it.
Don't forget, you still have inspiration for what it's worth. I don't.
You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. Sorry, I just,
Oh, lovely.
So beautiful.
Now you smash door.
yeah.
No smash.
I mean,
21.
I don't need the
Harken
No,
back to
you're
the good,
but
to
you know.
previous times. Recon.
Absolutely. Yep. Smashing in the door with like complete ease. Pasha standing in the doorway. We'll find out what's inside after the break.
Dun dun dun.
Don't change that dial.
Let's see in a sec.
So,
Hello.
the thing about French omelets.
You're supposed to say hello first.
I also forgot how to count down with my fingers just now. I definitely went 5, 4,
Welcome
like
back.
3.
to special cooking with Aki portion of the second episode. No, the second half of the 6th episode of whatever this is called, Lost Mine of Phandelver and Roll20. Eggs.
I'm so sorry, Dave.
No, that's fine. I would love for
But
you to
also-
continue this.
Yeah, please
Tell
tell,
me
us
about French
what is
omelets.
the difference between a French omelet and other nationally significant omelets
What are we
from
talking
other
about?
places in the world.
So French omelets are kind of rolled instead of like folded in half, like, and there's there's nothing in them. Like it's almost like it is a bit like scrambling an egg, except that you don't like break up the curds. You let them kind of sit, and then you roll it. And like the inside is meant to be slightly like kind of runny. Sometimes like the most you'll do is like maybe throw some dill on it and maybe a little bit of, like maybe cheese if you're feeling frisky. But like a French omelet is basically just really well prepared.
So it's just eggs.
This is
Yeah.
not-
It's just-
This is all lies. The only difference is that you add an E at the end.
But there's already an E at the end
There's
of
already an
omelet.
E at the
So
end
it's
of
French.
The second
Do it
E.
again.
E.
Omelette.
Omelette.
Le omelette.
There you go.
Perfect. All right.
Thank you,
Sorry if there's
Duolingo.
anyone French
Yes,
watching
Thank
us.
you, all of our
Now we
French
know.
viewers, for being alienated by our terrible French accent. I actually speak French, I'm just saying, so count me out on that part.
I'm sure that was very good French of
Yeah.
made up words with extra
Yeah,
E's.
definitely.
So, is anybody interested in what's behind the door?
I am.
Yes, do it.
I switched this over and everything.
No, Dave, I want to know more about omelets. I'm not here
Honestly-
for
You
D&D
could just
anymore.
do that.
Omelets are awesome.
I mean, they are making a D&D cookbook, right?
Yeah.
You are-
Petition
what?
for a Phandelver omelet.
Yeah.
Phandelver.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a
That's
test
stream
kitchen by the
content.
There
mine.
should be Phandelver cookies.
Test mine.
The Fizzlepop
Yes.
family cookies.
Yes, absolutely.
And then
I need a
Wizards,
ketchup recipe
you got some
because the Rock Seekers are
special
condiment
ketchup.
kings.
Rockseeker ketchup,
Yeah.
Fizzlepop cookies, and just Pasha. What's Pasha's
Pasha,
name?
Pasha omelets.
Pasha
Guys,
omelets.
Rock
But also,
Seeker
I mean,
ketchup.
you
stew.
you
We
gotta
need
you
the-
gotta break a few eggs to make some omelets.
Mama's stew, too.
Mama's stew. Yeah.
Guys, Rock Seeker ketchup is just Heinz, but you put it in another bottle. You just pour it out. And, like,
Yep.
Secret ingredient was plagiarism. All right, so
Yeah, what's behind the door, Dave?
behind
Let's
the door,
do
as
it.
it crashes in, there's a yell from a bunch of. Well, there's a couple of people in the room
Oh, they're
dressed in
called.
some very strange robes. Oh shit! What was that?
Oh,
Oh
so
my
we're not
God,
supposed to kill them.
Go on the back door.
Wait,
It starts scrambling around.
Are you servants of is it
Venom Fang.
Venom Fang?
You make a persuasion to try and calm him down because he's like.
Can
having a
I?
bit of
To
a
be
panic
fair,
attack.
we just breach and
Yeah.
entered the door with a battering ram.
Oh, for
Can
sure.
I
They were
help?
trying to look out for you and listen for you as well, but they did a really bad job, so they didn't even know you were coming. They were just.
I was gonna say, can I help? But I feel like we need to go with the one.
I love that this one is basically like turning the phrase "Are you servants of Venom Fang?" into like "Are you servants of Venom Fang?"
Yeah, so kind of what happens is they all
Absolutely. Oh my
scramble.
god.
You see there's a well, actually you kind of don't see, but they all begin like running into this other room.
This is amazing.
Yeah, they like run away from where you can see them. And you just hear a bunch of shouting.
Have I said lately how much I
Oh
love
my God,
playing
they're gonna
this
kill us.
ridiculous game with all of you?
Can I sprint in as they're running away to try to like salvage this? And then
Yeah, totally. As you
Actually,
move through
I'm
the
gonna
doorway,
kind of move out of Witka's way if I see her coming.
I want to catch them as they're kind of going through the door.
one of them steps up to the doorway and holds this kind of pendant up. And you can see like it's a little dragon head pendant, and you can hear at the back, Tink. You kind of doing the power of Tiamat compels you, be God invaders.
Yes.
And then he kind of repeats it in common afterwards.
Witka is going to...
We're friends with a dragon. You leave us alone.
Oh, well, then we're going to start it off with a... no, I don't want a daunting roar. She's just going to, like, crash in, like, wings out, and just say, cowards! If you're truly followers of our great lord Venom Fang, then you wouldn't flee before potential enemies. Is your love unpure?
Yeah, they start kind of freaking out. One of them at the back is like, come on, we could probably take him if we all went. And everyone else is like, shut up. Like, you see that up there? And they're like, whoa. It's cool if we're on the same side. You just broke the door down, though. You just
Are you not filled with the love of Venom Fang and the zeal to break down any doors, barring their access to this and all other world?
You hear like another one just being like, oh God, I knew I shouldn't have come here today to the meeting. God, I should have stayed home. Another one's like, shut up, yes. Yeah,
My
totally.
mom made me breakfast this morning and she said don't go to the cult meeting. But like I just had to go and see what was going on.
I want my mama.
I totally, the one at the front, I totally love Venom Fang. Venom Fang is great. Hey, look at this. It rolls up the sleeve is robe. It's got like a dragon tattoo. He's like, would I have this if I wasn't into dragons? It's awful as well. It's a terrible tattoo.
Great.
It's like
This
a
is
flash.
a-
It's like Dragon Flash and then just like Venom for life or something on there.
Yeah. This is, I
So many
think, probably
accents.
when you notice, like, none of these cultists are, like, past their teens. They're all, like,
Oh.
really young. You can see in their faces. They're all kind of the same age as Tasha and Tink, like, maybe slightly older.
Oh, good. Yes. All right. Well, if you truly see yourselves as followers of Venom Fang, then you won't mind the advanced cultists and I coming in
Uh,
to see you to
Tink
their
follows in
door.
and then just like in Draconic is like, praise Tiamat. Just to throw that in there, just to help out.
how,
But it's like,
how many
praise
of you,
Tiamat.
how many of you are there? It's kind of cramped in here.
Are you questioning me?
Yeah, no. Please,
Take-
come on. Moves out of the way.
So, I think she's just kind of like, oh, a bunch of stupid teenagers. This is great. Right in her wheelhouse. So, what have you prepared for gifts for Venom Fang?
Yeah, looking into the room, you kind of see.
Do we see like a table with like a card game on it? It's like,
Yeah,
like
it's-
this, it's laid out. It's like, two people are playing against each other.
It's kind of, if you imagine what, I don't know if you would have had people like this in your school, but there were some people who were very into kind of being witches and the kind of witchy aesthetic. So if you imagine
Super
that kind
guilty.
is that how you say shit though? Yes, this place is
Super
like,
guilty.
The
Definitely had a book
location
of
you're
shadows in a
describing, the
shoebox under my
location
bed.
you're describing, I can smell it.
yes.
I had a
They've
lot of
painted-
crystals and
They
incense.
painted the brick walls like black. There's posters like hanging of different dragons and stuff in here. There's a bunch of like bean bags around the outside. You see back in the corner,
High school anime club.
someone is like sitting on the beanbag. He's got like a dragon like village just like holding it, just trying to hide behind it.
Is it just like a waifu body size, like
Yeah, that's exactly right.
dragons
Yeah,
kind of laid out like this on the? Oh God!
It's sexy
don't
Tiamat.
want to know what's on the side that's facing him. Yeah,
Sexy Tiamat, y'all heard it here first.
Yeah, thank you.
I wonder how what's his name would feel about this.
I don't know if this. I assume this is not how the original module is written, and I don't care.
Yeah, so as you say, like, what gifts have you prepared? They're all kind of like scrambling about. One of the guy at the back, you've noticed the voice. He's like, we'll give to them the blood of our enemies. And the dude next to him is like, chill out, come on. See, that's that one's hammer. Come on, dude. And they like pull together, and they're all kind of like bringing out bits and bobs.
There's always
Some of-
one guy.
Some of like stolen family silverware you can see. Another one has a book that like looks pretty hefty, is like embossed and stuff. You look like closer, and it's The Adventures of Ishi Snaggletooth. It's
Yes.
just perfect. Like, as Dragon Cultures, I was like, yes, they would have that.
Yes, the Kobold book.
Yeah, and they're like, we hadn't worked out. And they just heard they're here. We just moved in. It's called Venom Fang, you said?
Do you not know about our great lord Venom Fang?
No.
Scourge of the eastern woods. Terror of the mountain range that's close to here that I definitely just named.
Yes, Like, uh, yeah, one of them kind of speaks and was like, yeah, I knew about Venom Fang. I heard all of the stories.
So
About
you're
the
the
time
leader?
he ate that guy. What?
Like that
leader
time
here?
he ate that.
I'm gonna go full prison,
This
and I
is
want to
very intense.
intimidate the leader and become the new leader of these guys.
Please do.
This is my only thing I want in this world.
And then Abria will roll a new character because Vitka's gone off to be the leader of a teenage dragon cult.
The leader of the college basement dragon cult.
Yep. They covered me with ritual axe body spray. I am their god now.
Oh, it's battle axe body spray.
Yeah, battle axe.
Like the funny thing is I have an image of this happening. Like Abria definitely did this in college. Like this had to have been like peak Abria in college, just taking over every like group of like ragtag kids who just didn't know what the heck they were doing. And Abria just walked in and was like, I'm in charge now. Like, I'm just in charge.
Wouldn't say no. But,
Had a lot of
yes,
I knew
Real
Venom
strong
an
Fang.
intimidation check.
I knew Venom Fang before he was cool. I knew him when he was named Jeff, you know, and
yeah.
I knew him when he was a wormling.
we grew up together, you know, real tight with dragons and dragon related stuff. And like, I basically am a dragon.
Nice. Okay. Can I make a something
Yes.
about this?
Yeah.
Do it.
Make that intimidation roll. The DC is going to be like 10.
Don't you dare give my dice something to shoot for. All right.
Hey.
19.
Absolutely. Okay, so kind of a quiet falls over the group.
I am your leader now. And we leave to pay homage to Venom Fang in the morning. Prepare yourselves.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, absolutely. And there's just like a kind of chorus of different, like, yeah, all right, fine. One of the back's like,
And then I just walk out of the room and close the door behind it. I don't know.
Yep.
Was that anything?
No, actually, I really like this plan because what we do is we get them to offer things and then we ask humbly for a scale or whatever in return. And get what
Like a
we
sign
need.
of favor.
Yeah, and then we can give it to the druid, right?
Yeah, that was the point.
And how
So
are
you
we
really-
going to ask them to leave?
Well, obviously there are better places than a ruined village that they could be dragon culting
True.
in.
True.
They were saying that they didn't have a lot of room here. Maybe they'd like someplace more spacious.
I happen to know where there's a cool castle that we're gonna empty out of goblins that they could like go to after we're done. You know,
That's pretty boss. Is it far enough away?
I mean it's in the woods, and
Oh,
it's
don't-
hidden by
think
what's hidden
that's-
by a giant magic spell.
I don't think that's
so-
far enough away. That seems still very close by, Karasu.
Yeah, but it's not here, right?
I don't think the druid was referencing just like this town. I think he was talking about this general geographic region.
Okay. Do you know of any other cool places we could send them? That...
No,
We
but
could
we
send
could
these
just lie.
nerds on a spirit quest with the dragon. You
Yeah.
like lead them, prove your loyalty. I don't know, walk away.
Like somewhere really far away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send them to Baldur's Gate. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been a
definitely-
while, I think, since Baldur's Gate had a decent invasion by a dragon. Sure.
all right.
Good.
So all of you kind of outside, you can hear them also whispering as you're
Yeah.
like talking to themselves. You catch some bits of like, just so hardcore. Yeah, hardcore. It's just this
Just really-
teenager type stuff.
Real excited about offering their souls to the dragon.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, you've thoroughly convinced the cultists to join you at some point tomorrow morning to go and speak to Venom Fang. You're fairly sure they will do what they have been told.
Yeah, because they've been intimidated by Rivka into.
It's terrifying.
So are we
Thank you.
like
Which
setting
is
up?
awesome.
Are we setting up camp then, and then like
Yeah.
in the
Do we
morning?
want to
Because
like?
you said like in the morning, right? So we gotta
Yeah.
wait till
Should we-
sunrise, and then wake them like when dawn is breaking for like the big, like reveal kind of thing. You know?
There's
Do we wanna-
still
do
plenty
you
of
get
day.
Explore, do we want to explore anything
Yeah.
else before
Yeah.
that?
I also figured we would just finish looting the village.
It's true. We still have to find the treasure, and Venom Fang's not in this area, right? We're not gonna.
Yes.
He
Oh
is,
yeah.
though.
Okay, so we might
I mean-
stumble upon a dragon. Okay,
I think he's in this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
that
Yeah.
one. That seems like a fancy place. It's either that or there. It's like one of
My
these two.
my thought is we just take a long rest. We wait until the morning, and then we go there with the cultists, and then we can check out the other stuff if we want.
I do want to check. There's the small one over here too.
Oh, okay.
And we are looking for like the garrison house, so maybe if we find that one,
Okay.
that's where the treasure is.
Yeah,
Probably
I
be
think
defensive.
it's very likely that Venom Thing is up here in this.
Big
So
thing.
you want to
Cool
try?
looking
You want
one?
to try this? You want to try this one in the top?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like maybe
Radoth
go.
said he's in the tower at the top of the hill.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
then-
this
okay,
what
cool.
right
Venom
here.
And that's this one.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yes.
so
Okay.
these two should still be fairly safe to explore as long as we're stealthy about
Well,
it.
they're not dragon to explore for sure.
Yeah, I feel like we should do that
Probably.
then long rest, so we're going into
Okay.
the dragon
All right.
with
All right.
having
Yeah,
rested.
that's fine.
While we're discussing all of this, Witka has pulled out her disguise kit and is now giving herself like an edgy Hot Topic makeover.
Yes.
So much black and then like
Right.
a bunch of green. She has like
God.
lots of green paint and she's like weaving it through her mane and just
Like a
Paint's a
line
good color
face would
in
be
it.
so good for like the
Can-
black and white kind
can
of
you-
like kiss look. It would be awesome.
Did you just tell me that I look like a juggalo now? Because kind of
No.
into it, Dave.
But if you are,
But by the way, I feel funny about the fact that I raged earlier and completely forgot to actually use my ancestral guardianship thing. So I will make sure to remind myself and others of what that actually means, because there were some cool perks to that just completely like.
Oh yeah.
it's an ongoing process. Your character learns as you do. To
I also didn't use my feature, but it's because I didn't want
It's easy to forget
Yeah.
those new things as we get
that
them.
nope. I thought I had something. I forgot it. Sorry.
Let us head north.
Oh,
to the
yes.
north building.
I remember Pasha kind of watches Vitka like do this and kind of is looking at their own fur and they kind of look at Vitka and like put out their arms. Me too, please.
Tribal design, dumb things, so much dumb stuff.
Yeah.
It's like flames.
On the side of my face.
Anyone else? She just holds up like a thing.
It's paintbrush in hand, like.
Yeah. I will make you all
I'm
look
kind of
great.
already dressed in green, but sure.
Yeah. Everybody gets edgy eyeliner and dumb paint.
Karasu already has edgy eyeliner, so.
That's fair.
Karasu
Karasu just
is
gets a
edgy
butterfly.
eyeliner. I don't.
Karasu's main form is edgy eyeliner. The rest of it is just.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
North.
Are we gonna do this one first?
Which one? That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can check that one out.
Yeah, that one's probably less interesting, so we should just clear it out.
So we'll just go through this building here, I guess.
Yeah.
Keeping
And
an
then
eye.
we're gonna head over here.
Keeping an eye
Yeah,
out.
so making your way through, that is barely a building
Yeah.
as you kind of step into it. The trees grow.
Yeah, there's like a bush inside the building.
Yeah, a tree is like grown out and like, knocked most of the roof away. Yeah, this building that you're coming up to, again, seems to at least have a door.
So,
Otherwise, that
spiders,
would be
spooters, or
nondescript.
zombies on the inside, or treasure? What do we think?
50-50 either way. And then I push the door open.
Okay. All right.
Just do the clap part of the song, just as a reminder.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Be polite.
Be polite. I will politely.
It's
snap.
zombies!
Hooray for zombies. Yeah.
Who had
Boys.
money on zombies? It's zombies.
Anybody in chat, if you had money on zombies, congratulations, you win nothing. Okay.
Nothing because gambling is bad.
Gambling
Oh.
is bad. Please
Hold
don't
on.
do it.
Let me see. What's actually...
I rolled a 16.
The only
Okay.
good gambling out there is the gambling that benefits
Yeah.
education.
As you can all roll initiative, because zombies are going
18.
you notice inside it is an old smithy. Over in one of the corners, you see kind of dilapidated and broken down area where a furnace might be.
Oh.
If you'd been on the other side of the building, you probably would have seen a chimney.
Cool.
Zombies. How are you going to do on your initiative? How are you feeling? Yep, that seems about right.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Who haven't
They
you got?
said.
I didn't do it. I'm sorry. One sec. I thought I was hitting it.
Hey.
Okay, there we go.
Easy.
Perfect. All right.
These are some
So-
good initiatives, people. We finally kind of picked it up. Look at us.
Yeah, you're all pretty much expecting like a little bit of danger on the other side. So
We're
between Pasha
learning.
and Tink, whoever wants to go first.
What do you have a high? You might have a higher dexterity than me.
I
Dex
think
is
you can just choose
3.
between yourselves.
I'm gonna shoot at range, so it probably makes sense because if I hit it, then it'll do its thing before you're next to it.
Yeah, go for it.
very
I'll let you go
true.
first. You have a higher dexterity than I do, so go for it.
These are the ashy zombies.
Bonus
They are,
action,
yes.
Slayer's Prey, the zombie. Tink is like, I was ready. Zombies on it, killing it, and then I will light crossbow and hope I don't whiff it. The 13.
That'll hit it. It's a zombie.
That will hit. Yeah.
Okay,
You can hit it with an 8. You can hit it with an 8.
that's fair. With 6 points of damage.
All right, 6 points of damage, and as you astutely pointed out, since you took damage at range, as the ash kind of balloons off it, nobody's in range to be affected by it. So,
Ah,
We're
We're
last
learning.
time.
We are learning.
I got
Very-
the sneezes and I didn't want them again.
I cast summon
However-
lotion.
it's wow. Okay, good.
I love you, Bria Iyengar.
It's mutual. Sorry. Dave, tell your very good story and don't let me spoil it.
No, Pasha, you've got an opportunity to do a thing.
Yep, I'm gonna go
Additional
in
level.
here and just do a quick smash.
So,
Rawr. I'm not gonna
good.
worry about raging though. I don't think that that's necessary for some
Okay.
zombies. I'm just gonna smash this one into the ground. Goodbye.
Sounds good. Is that your roll there? The 12.
hmm And then
Did
the
you
damage
use the
is
bardic inspiration?
17. I didn't.
Can you?
Do you want me to? Are these harder to hit?
No. I'm just wondering. Is it not only a College of Valor that lets you add the inspiration to damage?
I don't think you can add it to damage.
Yeah, I think it has to be on the to hit. I think it's
Yeah,
only
I-
Valor rolls that get that.
Oh shoot! I'm so sorry. That was my fault. I apologize. For some reason, it adds it to damage instead of to the rolls, unless I roll
It
a
might be where
specific
you
way.
have it ticked on your character sheet.
I'll have to take a look at it later. For some reason, it's always added to the damage instead of to.
That's
the-
fine. Don't worry about using it up in that case. Yeah, 11 damage. Good solid hit into the zombie. Still standing, but obviously very hurt at this point. Is there anything for your bonus action? Or...
No. I feel very good about that. I'm not going to rage for this.
Okay, Karasu, you're up next.
All right, my turn. I move in here to diagonal myself between these two zombies, and then I activate punching.
Okay.
Unarmed attack to the zombie that has been hit before.
Activate punch.
24 for 6 damage.
Okay, let's make it.
Well, let's
Oops.
find out.
Save.
Let's find out today.
How lucky
If
is
it
this zombie?
falls over.
Do-do. 12. It does survive,
I hit it again.
unfortunately. Yep.
I miss.
Unfortunately.
I rolled the
no.
only possible dice roll that could miss this zombie.
No.
The one only dice roll that could miss. All right, that's it. That's all I got. That's my turn.
Oh, that
Okay.
means I literally can't miss these zombies.
I'm not
With a-
disappointed.
with a
Yeah, you
ranged
can
weapon.
because a one
One's
will still-
always a
Oh,
miss.
you're right. One's always a miss. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, Wicker then. Still outside, hearing the sounds of battle inside and zombie moans.
Yeah, she's gonna like lean into the door and just,
Excuse me.
excuse me, sirs. Have you heard the good news of just laying back down and being dead again? Thank you so much for your time. I'll leave this with you and just cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay,
I
on the one
love
with
how
one hit
not
point.
vicious her vicious mockery is. It's just the deep, most polite vicious mockery you ever did here.
It's just very direct. You know, it's
Like,
good. It's good.
Killing them with kindness.
Okay, it doesn't
Yay!
save. It takes 6 points, and it's going to make the constant. Oh, the heck, just 3. I thought it was 2. DC 11, 5 and 6.
Oh
A
yeah!
critical fail.
Oh my god, you once again have put a zombie down to the grave with a vicious mockery.
Vicious Mockery, while polite, works perfectly on zombies,
Yeah.
and I'm so happy.
Yeah,
so
it,
good.
it stands there,
If you ever
raises.
see a zombie, be polite. If you ever see a zombie, be polite. You don't know what they've been through, cause they're trying to kill you. If you ever see a zombie, be polite.
Please take inspiration if you do not already have it. Yeah, just kind of looks, nods, crosses its arms, and just like just sinks into the ground.
Thank you
So
so
polite.
much. You're so kind. done?
However, there is another zombie
Oh,
who has Karasu in slamming range.
Bring it on.
I don't know why they don't
I'll finish
do
my
bite
movement and
attacks.
actually come inside.
Yeah, you think they
Zombies?
would. You think they
No,
would, but
Hmm. Oh, you're going in this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish my movement and actually go in the room.
Sorry, yes, thank you. Gonna make a slam attack. How do we do? 14. Don't think so.
not
Nope.
even close. baby.
Does its
Narp.
best, but isn't able to hit you. We've got Tink and Pasha again.
Tink and Pasha.
I'm not in the room, so Pasha, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll take it. I will move over to the zombie and I will do a smash.
Okay.
I will smash, I will hit, and I will roll my con save.
Yep. Let's see how big the cloud is. It might be
It's 10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah.
5 feet, actually. So just Pasha and Karasu.
Oh, okay.
I rolled an 11.
The DC is 10, so you're good.
I'm good too.
You're
Nice.
both fine. Expecting it this time.
Yeah, ready for it. Ready for it this time.
Hold your breath.
Is there anything else on your turn, Pasha?
Nope, that's good for me.
All right.
Eventually, I'll be able to hit these
I
think I
things
can
more than once.
Just make it into a yeah, same. See it. See that it has been hit. See the other one is gone. Bonus action. Slayers pray it, and then
Yep.
main action. Shoot it.
Mhm.
12
12 does hit.
for 13 damage.
13 damage. Ooh. As if it had succeeded a save, but not actually fallen down yet. It is on 1 health.
No!
Karasu, can you finish it off?
Finish him!
Let's find out. I'm gonna unarmed attack this nerd.
Finish him.
6 damage, Dave.
Okay, so thank you for making my life easy. These are all DC 11 so far.
You're welcome.
Does succeed.
He makes it. I hit him again, and I hit him
You
for
do hit
another
him.
6 damage. Roll it again,
Oh,
Dave.
Perfect. This time he just pulls through. He's just
Hurry! Hurry, Vidka! Bring us home!
Stupid zombie.
Wicker, can you convince it to once again become dead?
You're muted.
You're currently muted, so.
Okay, sorry. Wicca's just like crying, laughing at this point. Like, just get down. Just lay down. Just lay down.
Poor zombie.
Oh, alright!
Don't you do it.
No!
No.
No, that's
He's
the
good.
wisdom save. It's good.
That
Now
was
it's
the
the
wisdom
con
save. Oh, that's right. That's a 12. Okay, the con save is. Oh,
Just
This zombie is
most-
unkillable.
Stubborn zombie.
raises his arms.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do then. 'Cause I have one more thing, and I'm like, are you serious? Can you? And she's gonna use her unsettling words, and she just like she stops laughing, just like dead stops laughing, and then that whole like triple voice begins again, and like the third voice is like that low zombie moan, and yeah, I'm gonna expend a bardic inspiration die, and you have to subtract the number rolled from your next saving throw.
Perfect. All right.
As you just hear, if anyone speaks Leona, and like, I'm fucking done playing. Stay down.
I think every time you do that, Tink is just like, you're terrifying.
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
turns around wide-eyed, looks at you. Oh, don't do that to me, please.
I'll look back with my weird Hot Topic man. Kid
Do you
makeup.
want to roll that now or when it makes a save?
Yeah, I'll do it when it makes its next save.
Okay. However, since it has survived the full combat round, it gets to attack again. This time it's going to go for Pasha.
It gets
Alright.
to try.
Zombie attack. Whoa!
No,
7.
no, not
just
even
like-
Why
close.
is it still alive?
The inefficient flailing back and forth.
It just keeps getting back up and just...
At this point, we're just like pushing it over. Ugh.
Alright, Tink and Pasha.
You want to go first this time,
Yeah,
Cam?
go for it.
Oh, me. All right.
You don't have ammo. I
I'm
technically
gonna
have
I'm
ammo.
gonna try and knock this thing's head off if I can. Just gonna tee up on this thing and go.
Plus, I think your damage rolls tend to be higher, so it's less likely to succeed.
It hits.
Just hit. Wow.
11 bludgeoning damage. Alright.
Stay down. You heard Mom.
All right. Subtract 3 from this roll.
Alright. DC 16. DC 19. This zombie.
Wait, -3, -3,
Minus 3, still 19.
Still 19.
Already happened, yeah.
For those listening, the zombie rolled a 22 on the
Still
Constitution save, and is as such still alive.
What is happening?
He is an
gonna-
unkillable killing machine.
We're
Wow.
gonna spend the last 45 minutes of this session just trying to kill this
Just one zombie. I'm gonna
zombie.
do it. All right, I'm shooting it with a
Got it. I
crossbow.
believe.
I believe in myself. I get a crit.
Okay, it dies.
Are you
Critical
sure? Are you
damage
sure?
instantly kills it.
It's like,
Yeah, if it's damage from a crit,
Oh,
it
okay.
doesn't get to save.
Nice. Oh my gosh.
I get it. I do it. I do it.
That is a lot of damage as
Yeah,
well.
that's 15, 19, 21.
Almost with one shot from full health.
Oh,
Alright, down
I'm
it
so
goes.
proud of you.
Down it goes. And you
Nicely
have managed to defeat the zombies in there.
Nice work, Tink. Very good shot.
Wow,
That was a
zombie
very
was
stubborn zombie.
persistent. Yeah.
Well done.
That was like trying to put my siblings to bed. I guess I'm the youngest. That's like trying to put your siblings to bed, Pasha.
It's true. I hope that they're behaving.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not. You know they're not.
Well, I mean,
We can hope.
Leonor is a good one. She's always very helpful.
Oh, that doesn't mean that they're not behaving also. They're misbehaving and helping occasionally. That's fine.
So we've got one more building to check
Yeah,
before.
shall we
it's
check that
dragged.
one?
Yeah, let's do it.
What do you
Thank you
think,
for keeping
spooters or
us on
zombies?
task. We appreciate it.
Are you all okay?
Yeah, I feel
I-
fine.
I'm fine for now, yeah. I'm definitely going to need that long rest by the time we're done. But that zombie, none of those zombies did anything to me. I actually got more messed up by the spider, but I'll be okay.
Yeah, that spider was
Hold
intense.
Do we want to
Wicket's
go?
gonna like mom on on Pasha as they're walking and just kind of like clean up their fur, and I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Aw, thanks. Thanks so much, Witka. That's
Yeah.
very, very kind.
Oh,
I will take 11 hit points.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow, that's
Wow.
fantastic.
this
it's
is
full.
So,
What's this?
All right, Dave, I'm at the next door.
You're there, and Tink's
All
like,
right.
"What's this?"
there's a statue there, but Crossy just does not care. It's fine. It's just some dude who.
Yeah, who gives
whatever.
a shit? This is some guy.
Do I
All right.
recognize the dude?
There's a door. You can make a history check.
I do it as I walk because I'm always in the back anyway. Just some dude. Keep walking.
Some
Yes,
guy.
It's like half fallen over. The face has like been weathered by time. It's like
Dave,
whatever.
I would-
Someone cared about him at some point.
Dave, I'd like to open the door.
Does this
Okay.
building look like a garrison type building?
It's hard to tell from the outside. No, you could definitely tell that this is a defensible building. Because over some of the windows you can see like bars and stuff. Karasi opens the door.
spiders.
More twig blights.
I don't know how to make this interesting for you. There's more zombies.
Hey!
I'm cool with it.
You went
It's
from
cool.
one zombie house to the next.
I love zombies.
We love a zombie.
You could
Okay.
switch out the zombies for a spooter. That's fine.
Zombies.
Zombies are
I mean-
good. Let's do
I
it.
mean, genuine question. Do you want to fight the zombies or not? It doesn't matter.
I mean, I don't care.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
fight zombies.
This is fun.
This is
Let's
great.
fight some
Fight
zombies.
zombies?
They're
Okay.
right here.
They have high entertainment value.
The zombies
do.
are the zombies are on the map, so we
There's
should.
also a lot of tension involved on whether or not they succeed that saving throw. It's good.
I know.
like
That's
it.
why I'm like they're good entertainment value. I've been
All right.
enjoying fighting the zombies a lot. Specifically,
Totally
because,
fine.
like,
Totally fine. I don't mind.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
there's something
initiative.
great about something not being challenging to hit, but being incredibly challenging to kill.
Kill, right? That's like
Yeah.
it's so different, and I like it.
I like it too.
It's like,
With
oh, I
low
hit them,
AC,
but they
you-
didn't die.
You feel like you're like kind of strong as well because you always hit them. It's quite nice. All right, let's get some initiatives on here.
Ash zombies are good level 1, level 2, level 3 kind of baddies.
Also, the vicious mockeries are great.
Oh man, I'm living for Witka. I live for Abria, and so therefore, of course, I also live for Witka.
Mutual.
One last one. You can do it.
Bad boys.
Initiative roll. Go through. There we go.
At least one of them rolled worse than
Just a
us.
sleepy baby in the back.
There are a fair few zombies in here.
Ooh.
But first to
Zombie
react, you stick.
Pachoo, pachoo. Slayer's mark. It's Hunter's mark and Slayer's prey, and then I also have an ability that's Hunter's sense. It's a lot of
Hunter's prey,
confusing names. but
Slayer's mark.
Hunt,
the
pray,
one that's
love.
bonus action, not a spell slot. Shoot it.
Sure.
Did you just say hunt, pray, love?
Hunt, pray, love.
I did. He's over here writing Tink's memoir.
I get a 10, which we've clarified
Yep.
does hit it, for 12 points of damage.
You're right.
I'm here to pop their ash clouds.
Yep.
Like zombie zits.
Ugh.
And that's my turn, because
Ugh.
I'm sure as heck not going in that room
Yeah,
before anyone else.
I don't want to go in this room either. Jeez. Let's head over here and let's do
Kick their ash. Thanks, chat. I am
Alright.
here to fizzle pop their ash clouds. You've been fizzle popped!
Oh, that sounds suspiciously close to a euphemism.
This is just a lot. This is a lot right now.
All right. So from the back room, that Karas you can just see another zombie manages to bash the door in slightly to make its way through. Finishes its movement kind of out of your sight. It is now your turn.
All right. I'm going in on this one. This zombie.
Yeah, you
Spear
are.
attack. Here we go. Hiya, 19, 7 damage. It's not dead,
Okay.
I bet, so I didn't do an unarmed attack.
Nice.
Whatcha? Hiya, 5 damage.
5 damage. Ooh.
I appreciate
Yeah,
your
It's a low DC.
Just star-eyed next to
It's a low DC.
That is not.
Pasha's just like, oh wait, I'm supposed to join you.
DC 10.
It's a 15. Sticking around for now.
Of course.
even
it
so,
is.
Pasha just watches.
And then I
you
use
go
my
away.
last key point to enter dodge action stance. as a
Enter
bonus.
dodge.
Okay. Oh wait, no, I attacked. I can't. Never mind.
Oh yeah, it is a bonus action.
It is a bonus action. I already did my extra bonus attack, so.
Okay. In which case, the zombie that shambles up and tries to attack you does not have disadvantage.
Bring it on.
Rolls a 15 to hit.
Does not
which
hit
is-
me.
Nope. We've got some more zombies banging on doors. How's it gonna do? Does not manage to open the door. Good job, buddy. His friend, who's also in that room,
Like, I
gonna
feel
give it a
bad
shot.
for the
will
zombies.
do his best.
Like a little bit.
Also unable to open the door between them.
Ah, yes, zombies, well known for their door opening capabilities.
Right, Karasu. Time for the revenge of the guy that you didn't manage to kill. Doesn't manage to get you though.
No.
It flails ineffectively. Pasha.
Right, Pasha, having seen Karasu just so handily beat the crap out of that zombie. I mean, they didn't go down, but man, that was awesome to watch. I can be awesome too. I'm gonna go into a rage. Roar. And this time I'm actually going to remember to use my rage ability because it's really
Ooh.
freaking cool.
Yeah.
So I'm going to throw it in chat again so that people can read it. But starting with so while you're raging, the first creature you hit with an attack on your turn becomes the target of the warriors. Until the start of your next turn, the target has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against you. And when the target hits a creature other than you with an attack, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack. The effect on the target ends early if your rage ends. So I'm just going to make myself a nice big magnet for punching and hitting, and then beat the crap out of these zombies.
Okay.
Oh,
which one are you
Sorry, I need to
aiming
add
hit?
and that's +2. I'm going to, actually, this one's the one that's been taking damage already, yeah? I'm going to have
Yes.
to finish this one off. Let's focus.
Okay.
Let's focus up. And then, of course, I also have rage damage, which I forgot to add, which is an additional 2.
All right.
So that's 10
let's
damage.
see if it survives. 11 plus 5, 16. Can it survive? Certainly cannot.
Oh, yeah.
The warriors come in behind. I don't know what they look like. You can help me flavor this if you like to, Dave. Because Pasha knows nothing about their ancestry, really. They were bugbear raised by humans, or a halfling, in a town, and never really met bugbears until they started going on adventures. So I imagine that when they rage, something happens with the mall, and that bear print that we were talking about last time glows, and from the bear print floats up this like a spectral form, and then another, and then another, and then they all kind of float behind Pasha. So it would be really cool if Pasha can't actually see them, but everybody else can. Like everybody else sees like the ghosts of the bugbears that Pasha came from. And then a little bit like they do in Pirates of the Caribbean when the ghosts like fly through what's his face and like swarm the zombie. They swarm the zombie as the zombie is trying to make its constitution check, essentially try to keep up, and doesn't. And we can use that as flavor text for why it failed. And Pasha just kind of looks at that and goes, "Wait, what?" And just keeps going.
yeah, the rest of you seeing this is you've seen Pasha's rage, which is kind of a protective kind of like energy and anger. But the vibe of these bugbear ancestors is entirely kind of something else. There is a primal ferocity to them, which you kind of feel like you almost see in Pasha's expression for the briefest second as they like take this zombie down. It's just incredibly unsettling. That's a little bit of a reminder of what kind of creature they are.
So cool.
Oh.
Like, seeing that,
That's
you know,
a
she
fun
get herself
act to
together
follow. A quick question. Do zombies count as humanoids for the sake of this?
I don't believe they do. They're just undead. Yeah, charms and stuff.
No. I want to do something. Oop. I clicked it anyway. I'm not doing it. Yeah.
Chill zombies.
Just calm down. No. Then she's gonna walk forward and like peek her head in the room. And it just looks pretty bad in there. Nah, whatever. We'll fight. We'll just do. I haven't done a hit in a while. And she's gonna look over at Karasu and give her bardic inspiration by like, okay, so I just hit them with the thing and then they die. I could do that.
That is, yes.
All right. So I've given you the weirdest bardic inspiration, and I will make an
On
attack.
brand.
Yeah, with my scimitar.
Is there a moment of wait a sec, and as she attacks and is about to probably get a face full of ash,
Yeah.
just let
No,
it.
I'm just gonna let it happen.
I feel like, yeah, Karasu just lets it happen.
Yeah, got a dirty
All right.
20.
Yeah, you do hit, but maybe in the bravado of the moment coming into melee, you forget that it's and make the constitution.
Oh no,
save.
you fizzle popped them. I was supposed to do that, Waitka.
Whoops. Failing.
Yeah, that fits perfectly.
Ugh.
How about Karasu? You're within 5 feet as well. You do manage to
Karasu's
save,
fine.
however.
I
So
do.
it's perfect. You just like let her do it. It doesn't fit you anymore.
You alright,
you are.
Waitka?
That's what happens.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks for a minute, but you do get to save every
Just
time.
that just cat coughing, the like
Yeah. Yeah, she's just in the corner, like trying to hork up a hairball of ash.
Those are going to be some mangy hairballs
That's
for
so
the next
gross.
couple of days.
Just one big femur comes out with it. It's very weird.
Where did that come from?
It reformed a bone on the inside. I don't know.
Ugh.
Great. All right, we got another zombie. Maybe I did them round in the wrong order. This one is also in this room. I think I did one of those things out.
That's all good.
All right, third opportunity to open a door. Will they succeed? That is not the correct button that I meant to press. It now has a different initiative, which is
Oh,
fine because it's in the
no.
same spot.
I don't
That
think it
seems-
succeeded that
that
side.
seems like maybe the zombie didn't make it. Yeah.
Yeah. So with the natural one, the zombie absolutely tries its hardest, gets the arm on, wrenches as hard as it can, and the arm just snaps clean off and is still holding onto the door. And the zombie looks in shock as it can no longer use that one. Let's give it disadvantage on all attacks. Okay, background to Tink.
Tink can't actually
Oh my god.
see a target, so she's gonna step forward. And now she's gonna try, I guess, shoot around Vidka?
Yeah, it looks a bit crowded in there. It might be a
Yeah.
-2, but
Oops.
it's still a zombie, so
Tink is really small. Like she can.
I drew a
technically
line
shoot
by accident.
through Witka's legs.
yeah.
So.
Just gonna get rid of
Sure,
that line.
yeah.
Because otherwise I get, like,
Yeah.
the... Is it gonna be disadvantage, or...
No, just a -2.
Okay,
Or
cool.
+2.
Plus
excuse
2.
me.
All right. I will bonus action Slayer's Prey. And then I
Makes
will
sense.
shoot it with a crossbow. I get a 16, which I think hits,
Absolutely.
even with +2, and I do 11 damage.
11. Pretty good. Still alive, but very significant.
And I guess that's my turn. Tink's like, I'm having a hard time hitting. They're kind of. Can you get them so I get? Can you move them
Yeah,
into
so-
better positioning?
One of them absolutely obliges and comes right up next to you and like the doorway.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Has,
Be careful what you wish for, Tink.
I think it sees that Wicca is covered in the ash and attempts to capitalize on that. I keep closing the zombie tab. Scary attack. It doesn't have advantage. Just use disadvantage. Okay, a 19 hit for
Wow.
4 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay, did I? Thank you
will-
very much in chat.
That will indeed.
No, thank you.
Oh no,
Um,
Witka! Witka, you okay?
And she just starts to growl.
All right, back round to
okay.
Grassy.
Is it punching and kicking time? Yes, it is. All
I think
right.
so.
Punch and kick, punch and kick. kick and
So
punch.
I spear
Yep.
for 6 damage, Dave, on the zombie.
Exactly enough to cause it to make a save. So DC 11 again.
Seems like DC 11 is the typical DC for this particular one.
Oh.
Not
Now,
having it,
it's
though.
Still alive. Here's
14.
another attack for you. 7, so DC 12 this time. Bumping it up a little bit, just a little harder.
That's enough.
Ayy.
And now I can do my cool description thing that I was planning to do that I couldn't get a killing blow on a zombie for the fucking last hour.
Is that why you wanted to fight these zombies?
I don't know. So Karasu like jabs with the spear, but it expecting it to kill the zombie, and it doesn't. It like sticks in to this zombie, and she's sort of like caught because she's only got the one hand free, right, holding the spear. And in that moment, she like slips the other arm out of the sling, and this like you can see her hand is like very gray and like dry skinned and like kind of decayed a little bit. And she reaches out in this like very labored motion and like grabs the zombie by the shoulder, and you can just see all this like energy pulling from the zombie like through up her arm as she just like drains the remaining animating force out of it, and then just like lets it go, and the arm just like flops to her side sort of thing, and she like lets the spear
Awesome.
drop and like slings the arm basically. So that's her temporary hit point gaining maneuver.
So
Yeah,
cool.
how many do you get? Is it based on the damage? or
So
just
it is
on-
based on my level, I believe. I will do the thing that it like. Yeah, there you go. My wisdom modifier plus my monk level. So 3 plus 3. So I get 6 temporary hit points.
Wow, that's quite a lot of this one.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, well.
And I can do that. There's no cooldown on that. As long as something dies, and I get the killing blow, I could get 6 HP.
Oh.
Nice.
They don't stack, but you can.
No, they
Keep
don't stack,
rolling.
but I can keep refreshing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, and
okay.
those last until you use them up, right? So long rest doesn't make it go away.
Nope.
10 hit points. Nice.
Nope, they just didn't put a duration on that. It lasts literally forever.
Well, I mean, they're 10 hit points, so you'll have 6 forever. 10
Oh,
hit
yes, there's rules on 10 hit points. They
Yeah.
don't go away with the rest.
Will
That's cool.
you? Do you mind stepping back so I can get past you?
Sure. There you go.
All right,
you.
it does swing at you.
Yeah. Oh, actually,
this one?
I don't have
You
to.
could
I
go
can just-
round.
I can just step forward, and then Pasha can get in.
Sorry, I didn't mean to nearly attack of opportunity.
No, it's all good.
There.
It's
I didn't
all
realize
good.
you were in its range. My bad. It's my turn,
Okay.
yes?
No, there is a zombie still. in
Okay,
the
never
room.
mind. Oh, whose turn is it? Okay, I see. I had scrolled down and I
Having trouble because there is an arm attached to the doorknob that it's trying to use. Can't quite pry it free.
There's still one trying to get out of a room
There are
somewhere.
still two in the room.
Amazing.
I just feel bad for them at this point. Like, I want them to succeed.
These poor zombie boys.
Yep, Pasha.
Now it's my turn. And Pasha kind of blinks at the ancestral spirit thing for a second and then turns and sees new prey and begins to stalk up to them. And with their long arms, they just go whack. Hopefully. Sure. That'll work.
Certainly do.
And again,
Once again, exactly enough to need to make it save. It's DC 22, which would prove that I've gotten before. I think it's likely though.
No.
Nice.
Even a good roll of 19.
and again, the
Incredibly strong
ancestors
hit.
swoop over the zombie and just take it down.
Nice.
It lasts until you take a long rest. 10 hit points. That's what I was
Yes.
curious about.
Okay, was there anything else? Moving further, you can hear the banging is this door down here to the south.
I'm going to take the rest of my movement to move towards this door.
Just, help them out. Let the zombies out.
I don't think I can open it just yet, right? I have to wait until my next turn?
Yes, you would need to.
Okay. I hear something in here.
Okay, Mika, you dust up
Yeah.
in your eyes.
I'm still pretty mad about the whole zombie thing. And I'm going to look over at Pasha. May I? And I'm going to go over and I want to open up the door.
Yep. Absolutely.
Are there was this the
It's
door that
the
we
southern
heard?
door. It's the
Oh,
southern
okay.
door.
Then I go to
so,
the southern door. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open
as a person with an IQ score, you are able to open the door without
Oh
any
my God,
trouble.
thank you.
You have an intellect of more than 1.
Yeah. What is it? It's like an IQ of 25 is required to be able to open a door. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. IQ's bullshit,
but-
so.
What I do know is that my cats are figuring it out. So
Oh, Jesus.
Your cats are smarter than zombies.
it's really funny. We'll be a complete sidetrack, but we'll be like in bed,
Yes.
and you'll hear one of the cats jump at the doorknob, and just the doorknob just like rattles as they like try and get it, and then they're just like, it didn't work, and they leave.
Okay, Wiki, you see
respect
two
the
zombies in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with a thunder wave. Please and thank you.
Ooh,
Nice.
you are
Oh, damn.
angry.
Yeah, I don't like getting stuff on me.
Well, also we're gonna have a long rest after this, so
It's
burn
true.
resources.
Yeah,
into it.
right?
It's true.
And she just roars very loudly.
Ooh, I love that. Raw-based thunder wave.
And you know what? Sorry, let me slightly tweak the order on that, and I'm gonna use what my No, I'll save it. Never mind. We're good.
Okay. Zombie on the right. Succeeds. Zombie on the left
Hate to see it.
also succeeds.
Oh.
Is it half or nothing?
Yeah, I think it's half. Let me double check. Yeah, it's
think
half
it's
damage and no
slightly
push.
Okay, so they are both damaged.
Well, then, can I use my bonus action to do something else?
Yes, the clouds of dust do puff off them again, but you are rocket blinded, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm already dealing
Yes,
with that.
please,
That's
please
fine.
use your bonus if you'd like to.
Sweet. I guess that first roar didn't work, so let's do it again as a bonus action, and I'm going to use Daunting Roar. So now they have to make a Wisdom save.
Okay.
You just extra roars.
like,
Just roars on
Is
roars.
this not?
You got stuff stuck in
Roar.
your throat. Yeah. Yeah.
Wisdom
Extra
saves, one on the right, one on the left.
There we go.
They both fail.
All right.
So,
Okay, so they are now frightened of me until the end of the next turn.
perfect.
then-
Perfect.
Can I make a save about this dust?
Yes, to try and get rid of it.
You are unfortunately at disadvantage.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
It's like the save is like also you have disadvantage against saving. You're like, dang it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
It's
got an
real
8.
me. Unfortunately, not able to shake it off just
Yep.
yet. It was a scared one. I found one. There we go. Oh, it's hiding its little face. Oh.
Can zombies be frightened?
They can, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I mean there are bigger and badder zombies.
There are bigger and badder zombies.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is a zombie hierarchy.
Yeah. The very low ones don't seem to get the kind of undead template on them that you'd expect.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I wonder if they have a union or benefits.
Probably not.
this
Zombie
zombie
benefits at least one brain every week. You know?
is frightened of you and is missing an arm. I don't think it can do anything. I don't think it can't reach round through the corner because it was right-handed and its right hand is gone. So it can't do anything. It just
I love your
just
commitment.
moans sadly. Right, background to Tink.
Tink can't see anything that's going on, but she heard Vidka yell a couple of times. So she steps in and is like, what's happening? I can't see anything. 2, that's 10, 15, 20, 25. And I can get to here. And that's when she realizes there's a zombie.
Yeah.
So I guess she just sort of panic shoots it with a crossbow around the corner.
Yeah, disadvantage. Obviously.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm in melee and around a corner. That makes perfect sense. But I will Slayer's Prey it first. As a bonus action, she's like, ah! And then shoots it. Just like, I get a 15 with disadvantage.
Yep, definitely hits.
And that's bad. 7 points of damage. That's
Right.
Quite a
I'm
lot.
starting to
Okay.
look pretty damaged. Karasi. There's a lot of people in the way.
I can't really
Muted
get
off.
in to the room,
Mm.
and I don't have any ranged weapons, so.
I can
Look
move
for-
back. I can take the AO and move.
Oh no, I can just. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna see if I can roll acrobatics to like get through. What do you think,
Let's
Dave?
say DC 15.
Sure. Let's see if I can do it. I cannot. I roll a 1 and a 20, so I.
Fortunately. Yeah. I think it's probably just
There's a lot
as
of
you try
people.
to like kind of push through the strange sensation of having used that arm again. It's just a bit like ugh,
Yeah.
you can't quite shake
Yeah,
it off
definitely.
yet,
So I can't get through, so that's my turn.
unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The marked and frightened zombie is nonetheless going to do its best to attack you with disadvantage. Rolls a 9.
Nope.
Absolutely not. And then I think kind of looks around the room and steps back, like giving you the AOI.
Yes,
Just
please.
is like looking for somewhere to like run away to.
Yeah, let's play the scimitar game. Oh, natural 20.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it steps back in
Swords
fear,
are fun.
and you just and expect it to do the thing where it comes back up again. It just doesn't. It's just dead.
We.
Yeah.
That's
Alright, Pasha.
satisfying.
Cute.
Yeah, we could just kill this thing in the same way that you like crit one down and it just died. It's just
I want to make it cool and say she did it silently. Just didn't say anything, doesn't react to it.
Turns around, explosion behind her.
Super cool, super chill. Yeah, no problem.
Don't worry, she'll start doing her like Careball Horkin again in a second. Just give her this minute.
Yeah. Pasha, I think you can make it through.
I also have long limbs. I technically have 5-foot reach longer than normal, but I don't exactly know what that means in this case. Like, can I reach around?
I don't think so. I think if it was in a straight line, that kind of makes sense. But
I think in that case, even though I think we fairly indicated that there's nothing in this room, I think Pasha is going to kind of just turn behind them and open the door to check.
yeah, did I delete that? Yes, I did. Yeah, looking back in there, you don't immediately see anything coming out to try and get you.
All right. And since I didn't attack anything or take any damage, my rage will go away.
Yep. Okay. Right, back round to Rika.
Okay, it does feel weird that she's leading this fight now. It's all very confusing.
She's owning it, though.
I mean, I guess I could have technically held my turn until something came out and attacked me, but I feel like with one zombie left, we're pretty well covered at this point.
Probably fine.
I mean, let's go. Shoot. They're very good at Constitution. F it. She's just gonna try to hit him again with a scimitar.
Okay.
'Cause
this one is a bit around the corner.
Yeah, I'll step in and like, I want to walk over the corpse of this one and get to here, so other people can come and play too.
Perfect.
If this
Alright.
goes wrong.
Remember, this one's with disadvantage because you've still got
Oh
bits and
yeah.
bobs.
Good to know. Shoot. Yeah. Okay.
There's no.
Nah,
Right,
doesn't
11 still hits and
hit. Oh, it does.
4 damage. Yep. Nice. Made another attack on it. Was there anything else on that turn? Bonus action?
Just bonus action. I will yell at Tink and say, "Can you please just finish this?" Ugh. Ha. Ah, it's in my mouth. It's in my mouth now. And then she starts making the hork noise, and I want to make my con save. Try to be done with this. Oh no, it's not a normal roll. It doesn't. I don't think it's gonna be lower than that.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. And she just is the cat in the corner.
Okay. All right. Oh
Zombie
gosh.
turn.
It's the zombie with one arm.
He can do it. I believe.
Has a target.
I have faith in the
baby.
zombie. The zombie's name is
Disadvantage on any
Fred.
attack.
Go, Fred!
No.
Revenge.
It's the end of, it doesn't have disadvantage anymore. It's not frightened anymore.
Oh no.
No, it has disadvantage because it has
One arm.
What
Oh,
Half its
okay,
body.
that's fair.
It's broken up zombie.
And thank
If it-
goodness, because
if it was still in fighting shape, it would have crit you. But
Yeah.
as it is a 15. Does
Well,
that
thank
hit
you. It does. It hits.
All right.
Is this
so
the
only
guy who
4
broke his
points of
arm on the
damage.
door trying to open
Yes.
the door?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Poor Fred.
What a lad.
What
Yeah,
a boy.
it's only 4 bludgeoning damage there, and now we're round 2.
Get him, Tink.
All right, I've been instructed by the coolest. Vidka steps in again, and I think another oh, it's right there. No. Mark it, shoot it. I got this. I'm very prepared. As I get a 9, just barely. Oh no, it's a disadvantage. I guess roll again.
Yeah, smooth roll again.
I'll roll a second time. Okay, the 9.
You're fine.
So I just hit it for 15 damage.
15 damage is enough to make it save. DC is 20. Oh,
All right, let's see.
unfortunately,
Goodbye, Fred.
not able to survive through the onslaught.
Fred is dead.
The final zombie is defeated.
All right, let's see if there's treasure in here.
Yeah, let's see about finding that treasure next week.
Yay!
Wait, no!
Yeah, we're there. It's
No,
that
the
time.
treasure
It's
now.
already been
But I
3
want this
hours.
treasure
That time.
now, Dave.
We didn't even get to the dragon again. We've done it. We've made it another session without seeing the dragon.
But I want the treasure
Totally.
now.
You can't have the treasure now.
If you want the treasure now.
Okay.
We've got to do outros instead.
Yeah.
Maybe the treasure will be people following you on social media and or giving you money.
I
The
don't
treasure
think that's
is
how
all
social
the
media
ash
actually
zombies we
works.
killed along the way.
Absolutely.
I wish it was though.
Yeah, Bria, why don't you start, actually?
Sweet. Hi, I'm Maria Iyengar. You can catch me on social media at Quiddie, Quiddie, and I stream all over the place. Normally on Tuesdays, you can catch me over at Saving Throw Show, running Pirates of Salt Bay, which is a fifth edition actual play. It's homebrew and ridiculous, and our next game will be at Gen Con. We'll be doing the wedding episodes. That'll be
I'm so
super
excited.
fun. So exciting. On Fridays, you can catch me over at 12 Sided Stories Twitch stream at 7 p.m. PDT. I'll be running Hack the Planet campaign called Heliotrope. On Saturday mornings, you can catch me at 10 a.m. Pacific playing Return to the Spider-Verse, which is a masked game. And I play Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and we're doing a sequel to Into the Spider-Verse, and it's super good and fun, and we're gearing up for the finale soon. And on Sundays, you can catch me with the amazing Aki playing New Pantheon, which is a Demigods actual play over at Saving Throw Show at 4 p.m. And I've got a couple other cool things that I don't know if I can announce yet, so just follow me on socials and I'll let you know where I show up.
Yeah, know that feeling. It's an odd one. But yeah. Do Elf, why don't you give people your deets?
It's me. I'm Distracted Elf. You can find me at twitch.tv/DistractedElf or on Twitter at DistractedElf. I am doing streaming stuff, probably more Final Fantasy XIV. And tomorrow, Andrew and I are going to be playing some more Risk of Rain 2. So if you like a lot of high-octane, shooty, blasty action with a lot of dying in between, get in there. Anything else? Nope, that's it. That's the whole lot.
Okay. Perfect. Let's move on to Aki. Where can people find you if they aren't already?
Hi, everybody. I'm Aki, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mixed Genie in a Bottle. That's MXGINIINABOTTLE. And basically, right now, I do a lot. So if you want my full schedule to see what I'm streaming and when I'm streaming, check me out on twitch.tv/ShidareAki. That's SHIDAREAKI. And yeah, I also have a couple of things on the pipeline that I can't announce quite yet, but look forward to those announcements coming soon. The one thing I can tell you is that I will be streaming on my own channel tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. We'll be drinking tea and having chats. But yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Lauren, where can people find you?
Hello. You can find me pretty much everywhere online at Random Tuesday. It's down below my name. I stream on my own channel. I make cosplays. I gesture to the one that is next to me in touching distance, but you can't see it because it's off camera. I'm mean like that. And I'm also currently working on getting stuff set up for Gen Con Online. So if you've ever thought, hey, I want to go to Gen Con, but I don't want to go to Indianapolis, now you can participate in Gen Con through the power of the internet. So you can head to gencon.com for more information, and I will be there in the background watching all of the streams, panicking and watching. And this Sunday is the second episode of Fusion, which is a playthrough of my Steven Universe RPG that I wrote because it seemed like a thing to write. So you can watch the second episode of that and watch us become giant women.
I have a question.
Yes.
Awesome.
If I wanted to play your game, Fusion,
Where
could I do that?
You could
How?
find it on randomtuesday.itch.io. It's up there.
Yeah,
Thank you.
teamwork.
Yeah,
Nice
teamwork.
one. All right. So thank you so much, everybody, for coming by and watching again. Really appreciate it. You have seen another episode of Lost Mine of Phandelver. We're playing on Roll20, the virtual tabletop. You can find that if you want to try it out really great while you can't go and see your friends in person to play at roll20.net. As for me, I am Dave _the_human on Twitter. That's the best place to find me. Speaking of Gen Con, I believe I am on panel there.
Ooh.
I think that's confirmed on Saturday the 1st. Hopefully that's at some point during Gen Con.
Yes.
I didn't schedule it, so I don't know.
Gen Con Online runs from Thursday the 7th of the 7th month to the 2nd of the 8th month.
What?
I write 7/30 a lot when I'm
7:30
I've just
7:30 a.m. On Sunday. Who knows?
could be everything's in Eastern time. It's been a lot. It's been a lot.
Yeah. And the thing I said I wasn't sure whether I could talk about last week is happening this week, but I don't know if it's going to be streamed or if it's going to be recorded. So keep an eye out on my Twitter, because if it is streamed, I will tell you there. And if it's not, when I know when it will be available to watch, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Cool. Scary, but cool. All right. Thank you again, everybody. And hopefully we will see you again next week at the same time. Until then, goodbye. Stay well. Oh.